We is live.
We's alive.
If this is what.
Sorry, Jack. Chucky's back.
How's it hanging, Phil?
Child's Play 2. He's the original. He'll take your breath away. This fall, Chucky rules.
Did you miss me, Andy? I sure missed you.
Child's Play 2. Keep an eye out for it.
Welcome to 1990, ladies and gentlemen.
As you
Fucking trailer ever. Dear God.
I love how they gave away everything good.
I'm like, what am I playing? Fucking Streets of Rage now?
It's
Like,
back. How's it hanging, Phil? I love the stock. Hey, James, we need some music. All right.
What I loved was a lot, like, you don't really notice it, but a lot of those shots were like second or third takes that didn't make it into the movie.
I mean, you know what's crazy? That still is a thing to this day. It's like B-roll stuff that doesn't make the movie ends up being in the trailer. And it's like wild as hell seeing it.
Well, not exactly B-roll. It's like this shot is in the movie, but it's a different take.
Yeah, it's like all right. One of the best ones, and it's one of the more famous ones that people, or at least our age, will remember. Remember when Tornado came out and had the famous? I mean, Twister came out and had the famous cow.
Yes,
going into the camera. I remember people like, "Where's the money shot?
Like, where is it?"
I didn't get to see the cow that was in the commercial. But this is a lie. I mean, yes, it's a heart-pounding thriller of a movie. Where's the cow? Like, people were mad at that shit, yeah. So in this case,
Diaz feeling some way.
Hey man, but guess what? You came in there, you spent the money. Hi, y'all. It is Halloween season, spooky season, as a lot of people will say. I say pumpkin spice season, where white girls say, "Oh my god, I can wear the Uggs now, and I can look like all the rest of every Caucasian woman that's walking around in fall time between the ages of 20 and 50. We all look the same."
So pumpkin spice, the catnip for white women.
Yes.
Look, man, you know what's funny? That joke will never get old, honestly. It's like,
you know why? And look, here's the best thing, Chris. Look, all right, 3 black gays is a race thing. So we can say something about you can. Y'all already did. Y'all already said that we drink Hennessy like, water. Shut up. We do. The point is,
that's my kids. Hennessy White's coming to the United States. Yay.
I like drink Hennessy. Like nigga, that's only on Sunday night. Shut up.
What you talking about, man? We only drink that when all the rest of the drinks at the club and shit. All right, just give me Hennessy, bro.
It's special occasions.
I will not sit here and listen to you badmouth my pregame drink. Okay, leave me alone.
Hey, D only drinks Hennessy when he wants to feel like a New York nigga with a hard dick. That's the only time I do some shit.
When it's like 3 a.m, you want to get a chopped cheese.
Hey, yo, girl, what's up? Trying to bust this. Hey, what's up, girl? Trying to come through.
Chop motherfucking cheese.
About to hop on the train.
Hop on this D train.
Look, I gotta be honest with you, y'all.
Literally.
Hey, to all the girls who are in their 20s dating a man from New York who is clearly our age, stop. He got lugs and he wants to make you wear them. Stop it, okay?
Hey, lugs.
That man,
hardcore hip hop.
That man has a DOS effect. No, that man has a dead prez collection that he's going to play around you, and you're going to say, "Can you play Drake?" And he's going to kick you out. I'm telling you right now, get out of the relationship. Anyway, so
Can I go ahead and be that guy?
go ahead.
When everybody was rocking Tim's, I wanted to be different, and I actually got a pair of lugs.
Well, that's because you idolize Funkmaster Flex.
I didn't even know he was the one that was like front running that shit.
Did you, Eris? You had the F shirt that he had at the time.
I never wore a shirt.
Look, Eris, look. You better thank God. I don't
Stop
know.
confusing me with our other friend, okay?
No. You better thank God. I don't know. I know enough of Funk Flex, but I don't know enough of his merchandise to try to make fun of you. Just making up all this shit. Like Funk Flex had a line of hats. To this day, I'm mad that I saw one person ever wear them, and I'm like, dude, you are such. Where are you from? DC. Get that shit off your head, nigga.
Ass boys be wearing fucking New Balances. This nigga wearing Funkmaster Flex hats. What the fuck's wrong?
Yo, man, look. I don't know how we got on that. We're supposed to be talking about Charles Lee Ray. Yes, CharlesLee Ray has found a way.
Competent ass fucking damn serial killer.
This little nigga, literally, this small time person.
I am so tired of the slander, sir.
All right, Chris, I got a question.
It's true. Yes, it is very true. 7 movies deep, a whole lot of bodies.
No. In the interest of this episode.
No. Let me go.
We're 2 movies in, and he's incompetent. All right.
Still, but I'm saying as a whole, 7 movies deep, a whole lot of bodies. If you want to call that an accomplishment, but the main objective since movie 1, he is still and infinity on that. Okay,
like the nigga didn't even try. Like I like how. Here's the thing, y'all. So
I wouldn't be surprised sometime in the future he just gives up on that idea. But
that's
a future movie.
We always bring this up, Eris. You could have got something like it's the first person that saw you alive.
The first person you revealed that
you were alive.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and at this point, I feel that all of them are dead except Andy. And it look, the lengths that Charles Lee Ray would go to find Andy. And I got a better question though, Eris. Why would the toy manufacturer have, hey, got the little bastard's address? We'll keep it on you. Third in line in the company.
We need to quench this story. And I'm like, bro, you could have just shifted it off as whatever. I know it's the 80s, but goddamn.
Man, it's the 80s, man. People look, it's the 80s. People still think Hulk Hogan is the shit. So you can get away with lying.
Technically he was.
Yeah, technically. Mr. Nanny, I think Mr. Nanny came out later on that same year.
Mr. Nanny didn't come out for like 4 years.
Mr. Nanny didn't come out in 94.
93. It's 1990.
So what came? So Suburban Commando was the first one.
Suburban Commando came out first.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Suburban Commando.
Well, if you want to count No Holds Barred, it was No Holds Barred, then Suburban Commando, then Mr. Nanny.
No Hold Barred. Then, hey everybody, hey Hulkamaniacs. I'm in Gremlins too. I'm breaking a fourth.
I'm talking about a movie that he starred in. I'm sticking to that script. Okay,
sir. Terry Bolla stars everywhere he goes.
Terry Bolla,
that's how his last name is.
Yes, Terry Bolla. Right?
Yeah, Terry Bolla. Because this morning was Bolea, but
Bolea. That's what I'm saying.
Bolla. It's all the fucking same.
Look, Bolea. He called black people the N-word. Why are we out here debating this shit? Let's think.
And somehow we still holding up passes for this nigga. Like, hey man, can you rip your shirt one more time? I'll give you the pass.
It sucks, man.
I'm shocked at the amount of black people that want Hulk Hogan dead in their mouths. Like, come on, man. Remember that time? Him and the NWO came out and they look cool. Come on, man.
Environment. He loves black people.
Come on, man. You know they look cool, man. That was like, I heard somebody come out of their Negro mouth and said that Hulk Hogan or NWO was black culture. I heard a person of my skin tone that lived in this country saying,
those are what we call the people of the land. morons.
The common clay.
The
common
common clay
of North America.
The common clay of the pioneers of North America.
Morons.
I love that line. The common clay. That means it's everyone. Anyway. But you know what? Yeah.
So, guys, it's 1990.
Mhm.
The last one came out in 88.
Mhm.
Now, going off of this sequel, apparently this sequel picked up I want to say at least I want to say anywhere from like a couple of weeks. Like a couple of weeks after the first movie
I
ended.
always took it a year.
I don't think it would be a year.
I know they don't count it as a year, but to me, I will give it the movie year. You know what I mean?
I can't even give it a year because they literally took the burnt doll. Again, what toy company does this? I'm sorry. This is capitalism.
Hey, imagine if you will.
This is pure capitalism.
A fleet of Barbies attack one person. They all like found a way to kill all the Barbies off. And the dude Mattel come out and say, my God, look at all this profit on the ground. Get him up and put it back.
They literally picked up this doll, just yoinked it up, hauled it back to the good guy factory, stitched this damn thing together, which I gotta admit, I will hand it to them in the way that they repaired Chucky, because first of all, you scraped off all the they scraped off all the burnt remains like this nigga was toast, and and then they put like brand new plastic, sprayed freaking freckles on them and shit.
Hey,
I'm like, bro. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this. I'm like, yo, this is how some gunpla motherfuckers are gonna be born.
Airs, real talk, looking at that scene, I'm like, yo, all right now you need to do is put this shit in portrait mode, have motherfucking Subway Surfers playing on the side of this shit. Do you know how many motherfuckers would get on TikTok and just watch this shit? This shit was cool. Even though the shit with the eyes were like, okay, that machine does not fucking exist. Stop it. But still,
no, that was by far the most cartooniest thing. The whole movie. They have like this giant machine for just putting in eyeballs. It's all right,
look,
quite funny.
Like, the whole little factory they had for Chucky.
First of all, they didn't even put Chucky like through like the whole factory assembly line. It's like someone literally took the doll and said,
book, book,
yeah, that.
It was cool. It was cool.
They just said no. They looked at him and said, "We can do this.
All right,
we can repair this. We have the technology." And all he did was just pop the arms off, pop the legs off, scraped off the burnt remains, pulled the hair out, put a fresh wig. Because that's a full Chucky. Fresh Chucky.
That's a fresh Chucky wig.
Good
guy. No, I'm sorry. Good guy wig.
The creepiest part of repairing the good guy doll, though, is seeing Chucky without eyes.
That is kind of.
Can I just point out the fact that most companies would have just sent that shit to the fucking incinerator and kept it moving?
Oh yeah, but instead we got this. Hey guys, today I got a new thing. I'm going to show you guys how to clean it. Now, first off, what we did, we made sure we got all of it off. Yeah, if you're on the bottom, I like you click, and subscribe to see what you're saying. Now, what we have, it really looked like one of them.
How about this? When the eyes were supposed to go into the new good guy doll, I like how it stopped midway, and I said, Chucky, you are not supposed to do this shit until Child's Play 6. You know, this is on Jason Lives Friday the 13th Part 6 where stupidity comes in. But
technically, Eris, stupidity started the second Syke. That's when stupidity started with this whole thing.
I really gotta ask, how do you have the psychotelekinesis to stop a machine midway from giving you eyes?
Hey, I'm gonna check out and see what's wrong with this dog. Come on.
Yo, and then you overload it by electrocuting the guy who touched it.
My man
hold up. And like the first movie, this is our first major explosion of the movie.
I like how my boy does a full front flip. He gets electrocuted and just flip right through a bulletproof glass. And here's the CEO. So, what else you got to show me?
So is that like so? Well, that was eventful.
The other guy, the other dude.
Sir, what do you want me to do with the doll? Eris, say one of your favorite lines of all time.
Stick it up your ass.
Why was that? And I know it's the 90s, and I know it was a 90s movie that's rated R, and you just want to put in profanity. What was even the point of telling that guy to stick it in his ass?
Because
that's what you say when you have a gold card, sir.
Not just a gold card. We are dealing with the waspy 90s dude. Drives a BMW 7 Series.
I know I'm jumping ahead on this. My man went to a liquor store back in the day, and I forgot liquor stores really were like credit cards. Nah, we're good.
That was funny.
We're good.
Yeah, that was a thing.
That's when you know we're in an old movie. When you have somebody look at a credit card and go, "The fuck am I going to do with that?"
Thank you.
That's when you're dealing with
gold
an
card.
old movie.
I love the fact dude looked at it and said, "It's gold card. It's as good as cash."
Not here, Mr. White Guy.
Not on this side of suburban Chicago.
Thank you, Eris. Suburban Chicago. Like, I like how they made it seem like this factory was adjacent to motherfucking Southside and shit.
It's still in Chicago.
I just like the fact that they did it like that, yo. But the best thing, all right, so he gets back in his car. And, because nobody suspected. That doll's fine. I didn't sit the doll up like that, but the doll's fine.
First of all, damn it! I wish you had caught took the screen cap, because this shot of Chucky sitting right here behind the seat. Do you like how when the car starts driving, he's back in the middle?
In the middle of that joint, yeah. Hey, Eris. Check out Charles Noir back here and shit. Hey yo, Don Mancini, you're not about to win nothing, nigga. Stop getting ambitious with the work, man.
You might not win anything in Hollywood, but you won something with the fans.
Yeah, you already won it with the fans, though. Yeah, you don't got to go so try hard, man. We know this movie's shitty. It's all good.
Now again, I gotta point. I really gotta point this out. One of the reasons why I love this movie so much is that it cuts through all the suspense and it goes full Chucky movie. From the moment Chuck is inside that BMW, he is already about to act a damn fool.
I like how this motherfucker. No, the best part about it was not only did he get in the back of that shit, it's just that. Okay, I can believe that he got the jump rope from the back seat and all that shit. But this man,
the good guy factory jump rope. My nigga, you got choked out by a child.
Double knotted. He double knotted that shit. And then had what I like to call the perfect bad guy moment of
oh. No, wait, dude, you forgot. Hold up, dude, you forgot. The perfect, I'm gonna fuck with you first before I kill you.
Squirt.
No, yeah, the squirt gun. Did y'all love it? Hi, 1990. I love how you took a very realistic gun, but it's actually a squirt gun.
That's actually the thing about me. I looked at that thing like, so did that come with the good guy? Was it just one back there? And I thought to myself, this nigga about to go to get some pussy. So she's just cool with you having all them toys in your car, bro. I mean,
he's a top level exec. I mean,
let's be real. Let me make it very clear. I don't want to know the sex life of any toy executive because I can only imagine what you do. Hey, baby, we just put out the Barbie line. Pop that pussy open. Like, I don't want to know. what you do. But I just found it very hilarious how he was like, all right, all I gotta do is give me some cheap liquor and I'm on the day.
One more thing. This shot, going back to that, to this shot here. Again, Don Mancini and his directing. Did you like how Chucky goes from looking off to looking down and grabbing that 1989 car phone? He discovered.
Hey Chuck, who gave you that number?
First of all, he discovered that he found out that Andy was put in foster care. Well, he was sent to an orphanage.
Yeah.
So he goes, okay, there's only one orphanage in all of Chicago that Andy would be in. So let me just go
again.
Let me call an operator and ask for this one.
Let me ask for the child who is still under police investigation.
No, he's not.
Oh, they gave up? Yeah, his mom's in jail. We don't care.
Hey,
D.
Hey, no. Hey, D. You want to know why Catherine Hicks didn't return for this movie? I absolutely loved the exposition at the beginning of the movie. Like, look, man. First of all, the mother tried to sue us. She was threatening litigation against us. That's not going to go anywhere. I was like, first of all, with no actual evidence, the judge, they just laughed that shit out of court. Even the cops abandoned her, and they said that she was crazy.
I like how the one cop
and they had her committed.
I like how the one cop that was there the entire time was
choked. No, one got choked out. One got stabbed and shot and lived. Nah, this bitch is crazy.
Nah. Yeah, man, we didn't see that was a midget. And while I was there, we was on the hysteria.
A burnt midget.
We was on the hysteria. Look here. I just realized about that the burnt midget part, the burnt part. The speed of Charles is ridiculous, because remember what I just told you about him in the
in the words of Jurassic Park, cheetah speed. He's got cheetah speed.
Like, I like the fact that this motherfucker not only had enough time to say, oh, he in the liquor store, let me go in the files. Like, he had to know that he had to have the knowledge that the dude had the files on him.
He did too.
Then search through things and just look for the right number. And this is not like now where all of us are used to like seeing long forms and stuff and locating crap. This is in the middle of the 90s when everything is typewritten. Typewriter written. Yeah, this is the beginning of this shit. This is when typos were still getting blotched out by whiteout. So there ain't no way in the world. You told me he found that thing. Not only did he find it, but he picked up the phone, called it, and someone picked up. It was nighttime. Now, yeah, it could have been 5 o'clock. Could have been whatever. Bullshit. After hours. Ain't no way in the world do I pick up that damn phone. And the best part, they told you where the fucking child was at.
That would be this woman. But we'll approach that.
We'll approach that victim who really, in a way, didn't really do nothing.
We'll approach that future victim later.
Like all the victims, they really ain't getting your way, Chuck. You got in their way, if anything. Like, yo, man. So I just like the fact that your boy got in there. He put the bag over his head, and that's the thing got me. He know he's fine. And Chucky is just laughing maniacally. Now, I got one question, Eris. I got one question. Much like I said on the first episode when we did Child's Play 1, I'm gonna say it again. You better be glad Columbo wasn't on the case, man. He would have came in there like, so the bag over his head. There ain't enough room back there, is it? No. And you know the thing that gets me? Remember that kid? Yeah, with the good guy though. Yeah. Look what's around his arms. Now I know it's out the same good guy factory. And I know we all said the mom and the kid were loony. But what if they weren't? Yeah, I'm gonna stay up late at night. I'll see you guys later. It's raining outside. I gotta get home. like I feel like a one good detective be like, hey yo, that good guy shit real, bro. No. That's like double knotted. Somebody there ain't no room to choke this dude out. So they had to be somebody this like it feels like they should have. It was Chicago. I understand it was Chicago.
Suburban Chicago.
It's it was suburban Chicago.
I'm gonna keep saying it.
Eris. Who forgot? They were dealing with the terror of the white of the wet bandits at that time. So yeah, that
wouldn't have. Hey. No, God, this was the same year.
Yeah,
this was the same year.
Yeah. Bigger problems, bro. Bigger problems. Right?
Much bigger problems.
Much bigger problems.
What? Hold on.
There are rich people
hold on,
in Chicago getting robbed.
Stop, D. Technically, that doesn't exist. It's a John Hughes movie. That location doesn't exist.
All right.
It's Shermer, man. Remember? It's Shermer, Illinois.
Harris. All right, if that's the case, Harris, then
it's a movie.
But look, the Blackhawks. The Blackhawks got a chance to make the playoffs. Like I feel like there was something more pressing in Chicago that was taking place. That they was like, the voodoo dude, he died a long time ago, dude. Why you bringing up old shit, man?
Like it ain't him.
We found the old voodoo.
The one we
he blew up in the house, man. So why y'all bringing up shit, man?
Why y'all bringing up old shit?
Man, we found Charles' body in the toy store a long time ago, man. Like I don't know why y'all bringing it up. That was 87, man. Come on, man. I gotta go to the Bobby Brown concert tomorrow. I ain't thinking about this shit. So Janet Jackson's in town for some strange reason. I don't know why. I don't know why her and Bobby together.
We ain't gonna talk about that.
No. Somebody told me they fucking. Hey, no, they not. Anyway.
So after our second victim in under 10 minutes,
gotta say, Charles
he's off to a great start,
doing his best, and then he does the second best thing by re-entering Andy's life. Andy at this point is ready for a new family, new everything. He's gonna have got a mom that kind of looks like his got a foster mom that kind of looks like his old mama, and he got a father who already don't want none of this shit.
Now, I would like to point, sir, would you like to know that this is what 30 looked like in 1990?
Yeah. But Garrett, I forgot his last name, man.
Graham.
Garrett Graham, yeah.
Garrett Graham.
Let me tell you something. There were like a couple of guys, man, in the 1990s that could do roles like this, like him, Groden, and a couple other people, man. Just really, really great at their shit, man. Just got this look like they're already over it. Like they're done with everything.
The Shakespearean teacher from Sidekicks.
I would like to say it. I would like to say,
be
Robert.
Still my heart.
No, hold up. AAD. Robert Parr, after he was told he can't be Mr. Incredible anymore.
Man, bro. AKA Franklin Sherman from The Critic.
I mean, dude, come on. He just looks like
he looks like
I can't be a superhero anymore. Now I gotta run around. Like now I gotta take in a very emotionally disturbed child.
I look. I know like I said, I mentioned a better actor right now, but he himself looked like he's any minute he's gonna go Beethoven.
AKA another actor from the Parker Lewis Can't Lose show.
Is he?
Yes, he is.
Chris, this is why I need you on camera. So you can have the shit-eating grin of Parker Lewis Can't Lose, though, D.
Right? No. There you go. There you go. See, Chris, I would have also accepted you with the Cowboys jersey and the hat and the sunglasses.
Nah. I'm saving that for Super Bowl when they win.
Super Bowl.
Saving it.
Look.
Could happen this year. Could happen when my kid is like 15 years old. I don't know.
Hey, look, it could happen next year. Could happen this year. Could never happen. And you fuck off if you believe that last one was. Because you know that's what I ain't gonna win shit. Anyway.
Like
he
first
looks
of all,
like he does look like a very understanding father. No, he's not. He's not.
But Phil, we can take care of him.
Fuck those kids.
We can take care of him. We have him and we have Kyle. They're both good. We are good parents. Yeah, I understand that.
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
Why
No, here's the thing to get me. Phil sitting there like, and his face when he didn't mention murder.
Nobody said that on the resume here. Murder.
Wait. So that sounds like he still needs to be evaluated by you guys.
That's exactly what it is. It's like, why are y'all looking to let this child go?
But to be fair, gentlemen, that is very realistic to the real life situation of the child services in real life. Good enough. He just passed. Get him off. Get him out.
It was well. I think it's because I do think it's because when Andy was being evaluated in front of the new foster parents, and they said so. I love how they in more ways convinced Andy that Chucky is just a dream. Like, how do you do that?
That's a lot of gaslighting. You know that, right?
Andy.
What, Chris?
That's a lot of gaslighting.
Oh, gaslight. No. Nah. Oh, God.
But it probably was like, Andy, remember what we talked about? You have to
talking helps the nightmares go away.
Yeah, you're kind of right. So I had this nightmare. Hey, Andy, cut out all that Charles Lee Ray shit. We talked about it. That's the way they treated him. We told you, dude, fucking dog, get over it, kid.
That corporation literally was like, hey, the mom put her ass in the crazy house. We're gonna crush this shit. I'm like, God damn, like, bro.
That's why I said earlier, Chris. They had her committed. The cops even abandoned her because at first they were like, "Yeah, we're on your side. We gonna be there for we'll back you up and everything." Abandoned.
Hey, bitch, you gonna have to take yourself to the Cook County Detention Center, psych ward, the Cook County Psych Ward.
Cook County though.
Oh yeah. Remember, they weren't on the good side of Chicago. There wasn't the nice apartments her best friend went flying out of. Okay,
you mean the one her best friend jumped out of?
Southside, Eagle Street.
Hold on, Ayers. You sound like those cops that told Andy that the doll was real.
See, what happened was all the people that the guy supposedly killed, they just fell on some knives. That's what happened.
And a random good guy doll hammer just happened to be.
We have a good guy doll jammed in the eye socket of this woman.
Saw some crack around here. Some motherfucker, ain't it?
Yeah, blame it on the kid. Little bastard did it.
How did you climb up on the kitchen counter
again? Again, Columbo. Columbo would have solved that shit in 10 minutes.
10 minutes plus commercial.
Chucky would have came out of nowhere with a knife and got his ass in the neck before you get to the cops.
I just thought about something. Look at the feet. Now, those are small, but we're looking at the kid. So that the kid gets small feet. Is that what we're seeing right here? I don't know. I'm going home. I'm going to go to the dinner. I'm going to give me a dinner. Going to give me a nice Chinese thing with the wife. Like, Columbo would have solved this murder in 10 minutes. Charles Lee Ray.
Small little feet, not unlike Rod Liefeld's feet. It's crazy.
Yo, nigga, man.
I still got to ask. Even though Andy just explained that I still have nightmares about this killer doll. Yes, I watched it get shot several times in the last movie. I saw that. It doesn't appear that he's moving or he's gonna move ever again. But I just got this feeling. Because Charles is so damn good at playing possum.
I mean,
He's
what's
gonna
funny?
like because well, I'm sorry, Chris. I was just gonna say, Chucky is probably one of the great. You're talking the all-time champ of hide and seek.
His
I
sneak
can't.
look, Chris. His sneak index is always at 40. Okay, that's what the standard is, man.
My man had that fucking corporate exec thinking it was a black man in the backseat of his fucking car when he had a knife on him.
It was a gun, a very realistic squirt gun.
Please don't
Right.
kill me. I got
That
family. I'm
Derringer,
like, bro.
no, guys, that wasn't realistic. Put that Derringer squirt gun down. Nobody has ever did this. Nigga gonna hold up
I would
my
like to
girl
call-
off a trigun. Nigga, like, stop it.
A part of me would like to believe that squirt gun was a toy idea that never left the factory.
It really didn't. It's like, all right.
The toy squirt guns like that look realistic. I always wanted one, and I thought to myself, D, you're a Negro. They would have killed you with that. I'm like,
First of all, first of all,
Tamir Rice was a real thing, nigga. Let's not do that.
now hold on. This is 1990. First of all, you wouldn't get stuff like that at a typical toy store. No. See, you go to one of those off-brand stores that sells toys that look like the toys that you actually want.
Great guy dolls.
Yeah, the great, good enough guy doll.
Nice guy doll.
Best
Nice
friend.
guy.
No, best friend doll. That's the best one. I got you a best friend doll. This is stupid, Mom. I want a good guy.
The tagline: "He's your buddy for the time being."
By Curious Doll.
Friends come and go.
Friends come and go.
That's a tagline. That's a hell of a fucking tagline.
My friend and me, we're kind of cool, but we don't see each other alive. My friend, my friend and me. My friend will see you for 4 or 5 straight days, and then you won't see him for 2 months. And then you see him later, and he will ask you for money. You're like, dude, what are you going through? And you be like, nah, dude, I just need like $10, man. Help me out. And you be like, all right, I don't know about that. Do you got a drug problem? You're like, no, I don't got a drug problem. Then you see the tracks on his arms, and you ask questions. My best friend is my friend. I can't do it. I can't.
Of the line of toys that probably do.
Nah,
but
dude,
exist.
I'm good, bro. I'm good, man. I just like, hey, yo, you got like $10, man. Why you rubbing your arm, nigga? I'm good, bro. What you talking about, man? It's cold out here. It's 90 degrees. Shut the fuck up.
It's 90 degrees.
You got the money or not, nigga?
Get your line nigga lips up. Wow, the dog called me a nigger. It's crazy.
Wow, I think there's something wrong with it. No, it's supposed to call you a nigger. How long did you not give him the money? Yeah. That's that. Yeah, that will trigger the N-word in his,
wait.
in his memory bank.
No. Wait, hang on. Pick it up, turn it around, open the flap. Why ain't no batteries in this, bro?
You stupid niggers! I will kill all of you. Hold on. Here's the thing gets me. And this is me, just being honest. And I picked up enough toys where it be like, hey, yo, Chuck, chill, man. Look, dude, I'm gonna stop moving. I'm gonna drop you. All right, chill, nigga. Stop, man. Chill. Hey, man, come over here and help me, man. No, stop, bro. This is all you have to do. Jack Chucky up to a wall. He's done.
Here's the problem. Done. Hold on, D. But here's the problem. When he's fully human in that good guy doll, apparently he has the strength of an adult male.
Actually, he has the feet of Wally West, and for whatever reason, this nigga
feet the size of Stewie Griffin, but the speed of Wally West.
Think about it.
He's got this. Hold on, and he's got the same sound effect too. Whenever you hear Chucky run, it's the same thing. Whenever you hear Stewie run, it's just that.
Oh my god, there was an episode.
My man could have just popped the hole in that fucking bag, by the way, but
you know what?
How exactly do you do that, Chris? Unless you're Batman, because that was some industrial grade plastic. Okay.
Here's the thing. With plastic,
your tongue is not gonna break through that.
What I have learned when people get suffocated with that,
I don't give a shit how many dental dams you practice on.
Man, say how many? Get the hell out of here! Get out of here! Get the hell out of here!
You're not poking a hole.
You got a point, man. When you want a girl, you want to go down to her. Got to make sure that you have the power, the thrusting power from the neck up. See, I do a lot of exercises. All right, look, I don't know how our Gary Busey got in here. Because when I hear the word diddle down, because I made that joke one time.
That's a guy that needs a fucking diddle down, give you a fucking hysterectomy with his big ass teeth.
Oh, God, no. I always laugh because when people get suffocated, poke the hole with your tongue or something like that. Breathe in, try to pop it with your tongue. Come on, think. What I have learned, this is the trick. Yes, put the bag over the head. Club their ass upside the head while you do it, too. Come on. We seen motherfucking good fellas. We seen this shit. That's what if you're going to do. Follow through. You have to follow through. You got to follow through.
You
with
do.
That. I think if you're going to choke somebody out, you got to stab them a couple times too, man. Got to kill their energy, man. Come on, man. Y'all play video games. You got to see.
Chucky doesn't, honestly, he enjoys the suffocation, okay?
I will say this, Chris. Eris, I will say this. You were right. The first movie was a horror movie. This one's a slasher movie.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a straight up slasher movie.
I mean, I think that was I think this was
good. It's a good slasher.
It's a pretty I want to say good, but it's way better than it needs to be.
But can we be real though? But can we be real though? Like, I think certain movies like this, they always turn into slashers because the first movie, because it's so new, it has to make this big bang. So the first movie had to be like a pure horror movie, right? Like it had to be a very horror movie, and the natural inkling. So when you get to 2, it's like, well, the surprise is already gone because we know he's a fucking doll now, so that's gone. So just make it a slash like the Scream killer. Like, think about it, the first Scream movie really was kind of a horror movie in a way, even though it was weird.
It was more.
But when you get to the second onwards, it's like this is a whole bunch of slasher. Let's just see the shenanigans ensue.
Everybody's getting stabbed. You know what I mean? The most it became a slasher. The first one was your boy. Literally, come on, man.
A little wobbly over here, man.
Eric, Chris, that is still to this day one of the greatest lines ever said by Matthew. Get a wobbly over here, man.
Like, bro. Like,
I will
fucking skeet over there. Like, yeah, nigga, what? I took my stab like a man. You a bitch. I ain't.
I do have to say that while the first one again was definitely a horror movie, this Child's Play 2, hands down, I don't care what anyone says, I will say it and I will defend to the end on that fucking hill that this is the best Chucky movie.
No,
period.
I mean, let's be real. Nobody's gonna freaking say that you're wrong if you're gonna be real about this.
Yes, they would. And it's two groups, and it's group number 1 where it's like, dude, look, the third one's just fun. All right, shut up. And then there's
third one is Chucky. No, the third one is just pure Chucky Goes Hawaiian. But
my nigga said Chucky goes Hawaiian.
It pretty much is.
It is.
And then you have the group that I like to call, dude, we get it. You were 28 and you're part of Gen X. Man, Bride of Chucky. That's when everything got different in the series, man. And it was so good. It was just like, dog, shut up. You just like Jennifer Tilly's tits. I mean, we all do. But
I mean,
shut up.
Don't get me wrong. They were beautifully displayed. Okay?
Beautifully pushed up. That's the one thing I always loved about Jennifer Tilly. They're not that big. Try to tell her. All right, girls. We're going to do it today. Come on, bro.
And the fact that she came straight off a Liar to do that movie.
Yeah, she was like Jennifer Tilly thought she was going to be this bigger star, and it's all right. Like, I think Jennifer Tilly did better than most girls at her status in the 90s that really thought they were going to be a lot bigger, and all that. Like, Jennifer Tilly, I think she would have been a lot bigger if who's the girl I don't like that always squint a lot all the time?
The chick from Chasing Amy, her?
No, she didn't do Jack. Remember?
Oh, Renee Zellweger.
Yeah, Renee Zellweger.
Renee Zellweger.
Renee Zellweger. She revamped herself after she did surgery.
I hate
she did plastic surgery. She revamped herself.
I hate to be this person. I would say if Renee wasn't there, Jennifer wouldn't be there. I hate to be this person, Jennifer. I love you. Renee's a better actor than you.
Dude.
I hate to be that person. She's
Can
a
the
better
black man
actor.
do the running man? No shit. Like, come on.
Yeah. Get your boy, Eris. Get your boy. Get your boy. Eris. Don't worry, I got you. Chris.
Chill. Get on, brother.
You know that's Eris's white queen. You know that. This nigga goes, fuck you. I know that's what you thinking. She ain't never did a bad thing in her life. Sure, Step and Follow calls her twice a year to do what's her name's voice and
Do Bonnie's voice.
I was
And
mad.
then she got in on she got in on the joke by actually using her real voice.
one of the funniest.
She's like, wait a minute. They're like, wait a minute. That's how you sound? You really sound like that?
Yeah.
So why do you
sound? Somebody punched you in the throat.
That's what I'm saying. Did somebody punch you in the throat?
Oh god. I like I said, we talked about when we did Liar. We like Jennifer Tilly. We actually like her, man. Like I said,
I love JT. Okay.
She's a national treasure.
she is, she really is.
Yeah.
I am just shocked that who's my girl right now that's pretty good? Paula. She played what's the name in what's the name? In the OJ junk show, Chris. White girl.
Was it Sarah Pauly?
Sarah Pauly. I'm shocked that Sarah Pauly curved off a career after the 90s, bigger than a lot of those girls. Like, because Jennifer was part of that group of girls, like I said, that were trying to get their stock up during the 90s.
Right.
I'm shocked that she was the one that got bigger out of all of them.
Hollywood goes, here's the next It girl. Movie didn't do that good.
Hey Samantha Mathis, we know that you were in that got thrown away.
God damn, you just throwing Samantha Mathis under the bus.
Hey, nigga, we have praised
true.
We have praised Samantha's voice on this show enough. We can be honest, she's a C. So anyway,
Like Broken Arrow. Yeah, decent movie.
that was the highlight.
It's like, hey, here's Broken Arrow for her. Hey Samantha, this is what we call a peak. I would like to introduce you to the valley.
like, yo, man. Hey. I want to say no to a lot of the movies that you're going to say no to. If I was you, I'd play the long game in this and just agree to as much as possible.
I mean, who knows?
You might get lucky. And Harvey calls you like, shit, I got to hear this nigga jerk off. What?
Not again.
Get your movie.
Worst case scenario, you'll end up in a movie that gets super cult status and you'll be hitting the con circuit for years to come.
Sometimes you get the movies because you tell somebody that you own.
Shut up, CJ. I knew you were going to do that.
And then sometimes, hey,
that was Broken Arrow.
Look,
Was she owe John Woo or Christian Slater? Because she did 3 movies with Christian Slater, so she ain't know that nigga.
No, that was Christian on her a favor. Damn, what? That's the girl I had sex with 2 years ago.
Wasn't that great?
Fuck. No, hold on. It's Christian Slater. I gotta sweat my eyes a little bit more. Great, that's her.
First off, he's lesser Jack Nicholson, so you don't really have to try.
Look, we said it again, much like Samantha Mathis.
No, I'm not pulling my hair. I'm not doing it.
We love the Slater. We love Christian Slater for all of his midness. I actually like Christian Slater. I really do.
It's the slate. It's the slate.
I was just about to say Christian the Slate.
It's the slate. like he is powerfully mid, but hey, man, if you can afford, I mean this, TV and movie executives, if you can afford Christian Slater, you're getting Christian Slater, and that's why I love him, man. He knows he knows
that can be in a movie where he does a standing fucking somersault on a fucking person.
That's right. I was projected to be an S-class actor, and I'm just slumming in D movies, being a C-class actor. But I'm Christian Slater, and you remember my fucking name. Yeah, he is the poor man's Tom Cruise. So yes, let's get him.
Who knew? I'm in a movie where I get killed before LL Cool J. Didn't see that one coming.
I gotta say, I didn't see the look. I gotta say, the blacks surviving and not the white. Christian, are you racist? Not at all. Not at all.
Kind of.
Like, not at all. Not at all. Kind of. Just to the men. Just to the men.
Pump up the volume. Am I right, guys? Am I right? Am I right?
Hey, Chris.
Chill. Get on, bro.
I'm mad that you even been. Okay.
The Asian community has my back after Gleam of the Cube. They love it. They love it.
I'm mad that we didn't Gleam of the Cube. I gotta find that shit so a lot of y'all can hear that. I think that's an episode that a lot of people actually heard but didn't hear. It's a weird episode that we did. Like that, it's like a handful. When Eris got back from Japan, it was like 6 episodes. It was like, yeah, we ain't never doing this shit again.
Hey, did you love how Charles Lee Ray infiltrated the school and proceeded to beat a fucking teacher to death?
Let's get this shit moving, man. Let's just get this whole fucking part moving, man.
We'll get to that.
All right, everyone jump in. My bad.
I just wanted to I also wanted to bring to y'all's attention. Andy is getting he's getting used to this house. Much nicer than that apartment that he had in the middle of inner city Chicago.
Hey, you know,
he meets his foster
mom
sister.
can only afford what they can afford. All right.
Look, man, it was 88. She worked the jewelry counter at a department store.
Hey, that's big money back in the day. Right?
Yes, it was.
That was big money.
$300 a month rent. Anyway, he meets his foster sister, Kyle, played by Christine Elise.
Yeah, she definitely was the I can't wait to get the fuck out of here. You only been here for 3 weeks. Yeah, about to turn 18. The hell?
Right. She's like, I'm turning 18 and I will be gone.
Like, out of here. Like, you kidding me? Like, I'm out of here.
I'm like, she's already got a job. I'm like, fam, let her go.
I mean, she's smoking in a room because that's what you do in the 90s as a teenager. To show you're a rebel, you smoke.
Yes, that is exactly what.
And you wear punk boots.
That is exactly what a late Gen Xer does.
Wear punk boots and say, I don't care about the world. Hair flip.
First of all, she was wearing them. I mean, she was wearing them like that weird 90s hat that a lot of girls wore back in the day. Like, you only see them when they go to poetry clubs and shit.
Poetry slam, sir.
A poetry slam. Sorry.
That's what it was back in the day. Poetry slam.
But no.
I was saying to myself, I'm sorry. You know what I was saying to myself when Chris did the thing the other day and he was talking about battle rappers. I was like, battle rappers are nothing but slam poets who don't know how to rap on beat. Like, hey, nigga, I'm coming out here moving the bricks, and I'll be dipping like, dog, you're just spitting poetry. You're not a rhymer. You're not an MC. Shut up.
Anyway. Hey, kids, remember when Russell Simmons tried to capitalize off of Def Comedy Jam and did Def Comedy Poetry Jam? Like, this is the most goober shit ever. I'm pretty sure there was a fan base for it. I ain't gonna deny it.
It's a big fan base. Like, I will say this: there is a fan base when it comes to comes to poetry. Of course there is, but I done heard all of them, man. Black woman, sensual and free. Everything's either fucking, going to jail, or trying to be a black person.
Because the man is trying to grab me from the top.
I'm sorry, white boy we let in the club. I love my sisters. My sisters are beautiful. My sisters are. I done heard all of you. I heard all of your lives.
Listen, speaking of trying to grab some shit from the top, why is it that Andy decides that he's interested in a skateboard that happens to be in the closet? Hey, would you like some trauma? A freaking good guy doll.
I gotta be real. The second that good guy doll fell on him, if that was me as a kid, I would have just screamed. I was not. I thought to myself, D, what happened when you dealt with trauma? And I thought about, all the real talk, the tragic shit that happened in my life. I either cried to myself or just just stood there just trying to analyze everything. If that would have happened to me, though, for a straight 2 hours, that's how it would have been.
Andy seeing that random good guy doll fall to clear the fuck out of nowhere.
My man.
The nightmare begins again.
That dude.
He hauled ass out of the room.
The trauma. The fucking.
Like I said,
trauma.
you want to introduce some trauma? Fresh trauma?
8 years
Nigga,
old.
the wound is still open. Like, why are you doing this?
8 years old. 8 years old, and he is like,
no,
just
no. Get me out of this house.
If anybody knows the
exactly,
yes,
exactly.
Hello Darkness, my old friend. If anybody remembers the old, if anybody knows this cult movie that came out in either 80s or 70s, Nightmare City, at the end of it says the nightmare becomes reality. That's what it was like. No, boo doo 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 doo, and all I need is that title card. The nightmare becomes reality. That was the only thing that was missing. Yeah, that was like, and here's the thing. Your boy, Phil, seeing this shit. I told you, this little bastard ain't gonna work out, baby.
It's like, why the fuck did you get him, dummy?
Like, listen, he needs way more attention than what we're willing to give.
No, this is what happened when you have a determined wife that really wants to change his life. We're changing on Kyle's life too. Isn't that right, Kyle? Go fuck yourself. She loves us, so we can do this.
Speaking of which,
Kyle. It's short for Kyle Lynn.
Only white people do some goober shit like that.
No. Black people have moved into that avenue too. We call our kids Jackson, but we spell Jackson like 8 different ways, so it's still niggerish. So, I think there are some boy names you can give girls that will fit. Kyle is just that is unmatched to this day for me. I have not seen no other woman named Kyle outside of this fucking movie. You know what I mean? It's just weird to me. Like, yeah, you're gonna run into a dude that's like, "What's your name?" Ashley. For real? Yeah. All right, Ashley, let's go, bro.
There's a guy, the dude from Top Boy, Ashley Walters. That's his name. And like, when I heard the name, I was like, Ashley. But when you see the dude, it's like he don't look like an Ashley. Like,
you know, look, I will say this though. Here's the bounce back though. All men who are named Shannon, they look like Shannon. They all look like shit. All niggas named Stacy. Yeah, that's a Stacy.
Hard as fuck because they gotta fight niggas off because they make fun of them calling him Stacy. So
now the one dudes that look hard as shit to me all the time are Sydney's. Any nigga I know that's named Sydney, that motherfucker needs to go to jail. just straight up. Every Sydney I know looks like a dude that either been in there or needs to go in there. It's like just straight up. Hey, what's up, Sid? Hey, what's up, my nigga? So what you do this, man? Man, my bitch was talking shit. I slapped this hoe upside the head. Yeah, bro. Sid crazy, nigga. Every Sid I have known is crazy.
D just said that sometimes these niggas gotta go to jail, random abolitionists. But see, you gotta understand, you just feeding the system. No. He beat the shit out of that woman. He gotta go to jail.
No,
sorry.
There are some dudes that they just.
I'll make the rules there, son.
Hey, Harris, you can cover your face all you want. We're talking about one of your favorite killers of all time. Chuck looked like a dude. Yeah. So my wife didn't make me lasagna. So you know what I did? I took her fucking
Swedish
macaroni.
meatballs.
Swedish meatballs.
The bitch made meatloaf with turkey meat. Who the hell?
Turkey meat? Boy, Charles Leroy looked like a dude that will take the plate, stuff it in his wife's face, and say, "Yeah, now you fucking ate it," and throws it on the ground.
I'm gonna paint the picture here, D. The plate is so pristine. It's like the nicely cut meatloaf with the nice mashed potatoes. And
have you ever seen the meatloaf where it's like 3 cuts and they're laying
man?
each other?
Hey, that shit, bomb. Man. That's when you know that meatloaf is bomb as shit.
But here's the funny thing:
old men
when portions are done right.
Here's the funny thing. We say that, but we know white people in there cooking. Oh damn, this going. Hey, where the hot sauce, man? Hot sauce. Every time I see them do meatloaf on top, I'm like, that looks good.
Where's the salt?
I can
Where's
tell.
the pepper?
I can
Where's the garlic
tell.
powder? What the fuck?
No, you know it's bad when you have meatloaf and you do this move. So how much ketchup you put in this motherfucker? I can tell. Yeah, I can tell. Yeah, give me some
They
ketchup.
get that ketchup.
like you just like put a little
They
ketchup
get the
in the motherfucker.
no, they get the ketchup barbecue sauce mix as a spread to go across all three
Oh
layers.
man. No, oh my god. That was like I said, but I know white people, they don't do it like us.
No, not at all.
They'll use the barbecue sauce and the ketchup as a combined force. You see, God, we're old. Yeah.
It's like Chucky with his knife. You know, you just can't separate the two.
Yeah, you can't. You really can't. Speaking of separation, knives, and murderers who are only 3 feet tall, scaring children and shit. I like how Chucky gets to the house. First person he runs into is his best man. Hi, I'm Tommy. Shut up. Chucky Slam took. I know this says Las Vegas. But
he took a freaking statue.
Pink. Now, the thing that gets me, this is just D. You know what I loved about that scene? If you look at Chucky's hair, it's all wet and straggly. It's like,
yes.
I like how y'all try to make this nigga look like a real life person. I give it up. Like, the animatronics are so much better in this movie. They are so much, and for 1990, really good. You know what I mean? Because this came out at the same time that Puppet Master and everything else came out, and then you see, but you see them. Okay, there's minor animatronics, some little stock, what do you call it? Stop motion animation stuff like that. We've seen a lot of movies be that ambitious. This was the first one they actually had a killer doll. That the doll actually kind of had facial expressions and looked real and shit. You know what I mean? And it was really good in this one, man.
They took basically they went from 3 puppeteers to 8.
Yeah. And we said in the first movie, they got a small man inside of a Chucky.
Oh yeah. Anytime they gotta have like that freaking high angle camera that's like that has to show Chucky like crawling over a bed or doing the freaking what's the name of that joint? Doing the freaking Dukes of Hazzard slide over a bed or shit. You clearly see that it's a little person that's doing that and not the doll. Because otherwise, if this was me making this movie, trust me, ragdoll physics. I just want to
throw the doll. One of the best ragdoll physics in this movie is when he gets hit by the car and you just see, it's like a brutal ragdoll too. And I'm thinking, that should have been him in the whole movie. These are opportunities that I keep telling you in movies, bro.
It's just a ball. It's a ball of red sneakers, overalls, and hair just everywhere.
Can I just point out, like, I always marvel at back in the day when they did these like nowadays, like the new Chucky movie that came out, the remake and stuff, where it was like an AI inside the doll. They use like CG mixed in, with practical stuff a little bit and stuff in that movie, right?
This one, it was like about that movie.
I know, but I just love how, just like in the first movie, this one is like that's clearly a little person with a knife, and all right.
I like how they hired a 16-year-old who's only 4'4" that was down for the shits with half of these shots here. Shout out to that little kid, man.
You want to know a great example of it clearly being a little person again. High angle shot. Chucky takes Tommy out into the backyard and proceeds to bury him. That whole time I'm watching Chucky bury him, I'm like, okay, get that high angle, and there's the little person.
The one thing I have, and I know a lot of people talk about this, and
the line, eat dirt, Tommy.
The one thing B has to say is this. Hey,
I laughed. I'm sorry.
I know a lot of people ask this question. I'm going to join you on this. No one's seen him do that. Yes, Chucky still stuck with the motif and used a toy shovel to bury the damn doll. If Charles Lee Ray is anything, He is a comedic genius. So that's all I gotta say. This motherfucker, I don't know. The thing that give me no
He
air.
uses his own accessories as
That's
murder
what I'm
weapons.
saying. This is my problem. This is my problem. Smart, but at the
Yes.
same time, they're never going to check. Hey, Andy, they're never going to check the shovel. Ping, here's Andy. Why is that thing real?
It's hammer time.
Why does this thing got weight to it? What's going on? $299.99. That's what you're buying, Eris. You're buying high quality toys at high quality prices
From PlayPal.
from PlayPal. From PlayPal.
This
Again,
freaks
Again,
up
y'all,
the
free
hell
money to Chuck.
shenanigans.
Anyway, so I just like the fact that the best part of the though is not the eat Tommy is this. I'm like, yo,
Trust
Chucky, there's a quiet community. Everybody can hear you.
I love the fact that no one can hear him. No, you know why? Solid Snake rules. He's laughing in the middle of a thunderstorm. Therefore, the thunderstorm is masking his laugh.
Every loud cackle, he makes sure to do it every time.
Can we just point out the fact that my man, and we talked about this offline, but my man took the time to tie up Andy, have a 30-second monologue of what's going on, Andy. And I'm like, bro, you could have started the seance already here, man. What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
Why did you wait till Andy woke up?
No.
Blindfold the nigga. Shit.
First of all,
When he was snoozing during the whole tie-up, why not? Dale duba baba boona manana. You're done. You're done.
I need y'all to stop. I need y'all to stop acting like there is a speed run version of this damn chant.
It should be.
As you saw in you saw it in the first movie, y'all. That shit had startup frames, okay?
He could have fucking put
startup
stuff in Andy's mouth and blindfolded dude and then did a seance. No noise, no nothing. Great.
Okay, look, it's a literal joke. He told Andy to put a sock in it, and he literally put a sock in it.
But it was too late at that point because by the time he started, hey, what's that racket?
Shout out.
No, actually,
it was Kyle. It was Kyle.
Kyle.
But I love it.
This is through his window.
This is Chucky. Don't think this is over, kid. You're fucking mine.
This ain't over. He's like, this ain't over. You think I'm gonna live my life as a plastic freak? The next time you're alone, you're mine.
Chucky, Charles, you're wasting time. You're wasting time.
I like how he
hide
said that
underneath the bed.
He said that shit like a school bully, like, come back tomorrow, your ass is mine. So
I like it because Chucky is literally threatening an 8-year-old. Full chest threatening a child.
First, again, more mental scarring. Did you miss me, Andy? I sure missed you.
Hold on.
I got a new game, Sport.
He had the VP of the corporation at gunpoint and could have went into his body. Already had money and everything.
You know what, Eris? We talked about this before. Now,
we did talk about it.
Or was that a possibility? Like,
see, at this point in the game, it's just sole possession, so it's not necessarily he's not like the
kid.
No. It's not like the T-1000 where it has to be an object of an equal size. It's not like that.
It's just sole possession period.
Even though it would make sense why he was chasing after Andy, because it technically would be an object of equal size.
I don't know. That nigga went to a whole. I'm talking about the first one. That nigga went to a whole ass school.
First one.
Oh yeah.
I mean, look. You can't listen. You can't fight life, real life. All right, 2 years have passed, and the little nigga got a little gross.
You possess the body of a VP. You get the gold card. You get to fuck women. It's great. Like
it's true.
Become a serial killer again. What?
Yeah,
you think he's not going to become a serial killer again?
He would be a full-on serial killer.
He'd be a rich serial killer.
Hey, Chris, much like a teenager with a gold.
I would say
Look,
above. I would say above middle class.
Upper middle class. Serial
upper middle
killer.
class. I'm about to say. That being said, Chris, come on, Chris. Much like a kid, much like any teenager that finally got a check, you get in the PlayStation 5. So, like, what's the first thing you're gonna do? I'm going to stab somebody. Have at it, Chuck. Have at it.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Great point. Great point. At this point, it's one movie, but nigga, it's a grudge. Because you got outwitted. Hold on. You got outwitted by a 7-year-old.
That's the part that's killing me. That's the part that's killing me.
And despite all of that, gentlemen, Chucky the whole movie.
Listen, kid, I'm going to get inside you. Can you pause, nigga? Like, every time with this kid, hey, Andy, how about a little bit of the Chuck inside? Like, stop talking
But he's
like
speaking
this.
like, but let's be real, D. He's speaking like a pedophile serial killer. Come on now. What are you talking about here?
But here's the thing.
No, he's a full-on sociopath, okay?
Pedophile sociopath. He says he wants to be inside of a kid.
Soul, sir. He wants.
Is he Catholic now? Is that what this is?
Technically, he did go to a Catholic school.
I'm sorry.
It tracks. It tracks then.
Wait,
he does like touching little kids.
Shut up!
Bad touch, stranger danger.
It all makes sense now. It all makes sense now.
Your boy. Your boy.
No, I refuse.
Andy, where does touch you?
He points to a literal good guy doll. Where on the good guy doll?
My nigga was
Where on the good guy doll that he touched
I'm
me?
burying the lead here for the third one. He was at fucking military school inside the psychiatrist, and he was like, "Where did the good guy touch you at, Andy?" All right, son, get the hell out of my office right now. Get out.
Check it out, son.
Here's some pills. Get the hell out of my office.
There's a Sylvia Plath album and a bottle of Ambien. I'm gonna turn around and whatever happens.
Gonna let this fly.
Here's some Steely Dan Aja. It's a very relaxing album. It's great.
All right, kid, check this out. Get this 400. All right, kid, listen to me. I know you are orphan right now, and I know you want to run away from Charles. So I'm going to keep you on your toes. Here's 400 milligrams of Adderall. Shut the fuck up, kid. You're going to need this because you're going to need to have the brain power for this shit. I'm going to need you to focus. I need you to get the fuck out of Illinois. Illinois is just a state. Chuck ain't gonna look that deep. He gonna still think you in Chicago. I need you to travel that.
He ain't gonna travel that far.
Meanwhile, that nigga ain't gonna leave Cook County, nigga. I'm gonna need you to leave the state.
Meanwhile, Andy in Japan with his overseas family and shit. Chucky like, where the fuck is this kid at? He's in Japan, yep. Chuck.
Now,
sorry.
And you know he's gonna be racist about it. Well, you went all the way to sushi land without me, Andy.
Ching chong ching.
I'm over here with freaking Japs. You know he's gonna say that. You know he's gonna say that.
First of all,
First of
all, y'all need to respect this man's resourcefulness, okay? Chuck can package himself. Again, I don't know how the hell he does it. How does he package himself and get himself FedExed everywhere?
Also, if he is becoming human, he has to breathe, and those are bones being pressed. How are you doing any of this?
See, hold on. Here's the thing. Because it's the soul, it's inside of an inanimate object being the doll, meaning he's technically invincible.
Why?
And
immortal. And in a way, immortal. Until he I think they got rid of that whole.
They had to get rid of immortality. Then they had
No. They got rid of the whole "I'm turning human" shit. Like
they
this was the last movie to do
Let me
that.
be real. They wrote themselves into a box on that one.
They
'Cause it
really
sound-
did. They
in
kinda
theory,
did.
in theory, it sounds novel. Like you put a timetable on how long you can be in it. It can't be infinity, right? So they were like, hey, how about we make the stakes higher? Because you do that, you gotta do that in the second movie. You gotta up the stakes. Hey, I gotta get inside of a body before I turn human inside this body. Okay, that's novel. And then by the end of this movie, it's like, so he's dead, right? Dead. We're doing a third one.
Yeah, because this is what happened.
What?
Don Mancini was like, man, I gotta keep this coke train going, bro. Yeah, I do it. Fuck. All right, cool. Yeah, I can write that shit, man. Don't worry. Mancini did write the third one, right? He did write the third one, though. I think he did write the third one.
I believe he did.
I think that's the last one he wrote, if I'm mistaken. He wrote that
one.
one.
No, sir.
No,
He's wrote the whole series.
Oh,
not
really?
the show.
Yeah,
even including the show.
Even the show.
Which, by the way, thank you for bringing it up.
All the Child's Play movies.
Which, by the way, thanks for bringing it up, gentlemen. Tonight, as of recording this episode, season 3 of Chucky starts.
And directed the last 3 of the movies.
I'm gonna tell you something. Real talk. Don Mancini is actually one of the more luckier people in Hollywood.
Him and the guy that
actually
still Scream.
But yeah, well, I don't know about Scream, but Saw. But
I say
even
Scream,
Saw
Scream is still kicking.
But Scream, no, I'm saying Scream was more. I'm talking when it comes to one director, one creator.
Oh yeah.
Because come on, unfortunately, the great Wes Craven died. But still, but it's very interesting to see that Don made this movie on pretty much hopes and dreams of, hey, it's a horror movie in the late 80s. It's a killer doll. Maybe it made good. And it became big. And next thing you know, he's beefing with, next thing you know, his character is beefing with Rick Steiner on WCW. Like, Chucky became a phenomenon.
I would say Saw only because Leigh Whannell, he's one of the co-founders of the Saw franchise, still stuck as
he's still stuck there as producer.
Beginning to now. So I'm like, James Wan is like, well, you got it, Leigh.
James Wan got good. James Wan.
He did Insidious, was like, hey, I don't need Saw anymore.
James, I think it was what happened because Insidious to me is still one of the best horror movies that came. The first one is still one of the best horror movies that came out in the last 20 years to me. And like, it is interesting that, like I said, still, I just think that's cool that Mancini stuck with the whole thing from beginning to end.
No, James Wan did stick with the executive producing. Wow.
Oh, he still is? See?
That's 3 people. That's 3 people right there.
There you go. See, but it's always cool when you get to see a director actually get to stick with their shit, because oftentimes, especially in horror, that shit gets away from its original creator. Just
let's be real. Like I feel he probably, and I'm not even gonna say I think when it got to Bride of Chucky was where I think he started making his sort of Bible of what the Chucky franchise should be. Because, and I'm not even joking, like I'm being serious, because I felt like Bride of Chucky set the tone of like, all right, if we're gonna keep this going, here's where it needs to go.
Well, yeah, you had to make that shift because
we're not just gonna shovel out.
First 3. We're doing and it really, and me and Eris actually when we first did.
Yep.
I'm just saying. But me and Eris actually talked about it when the first time we actually reviewed the Child's Play series. We said it then. It's like the first 3 movies, okay, fine. These next batch, they're going to be vastly different from the first 3, especially when you're not bringing in Andy or anything that's remotely to Andy. This is Chucky by himself, and it actually, just real talk, feels like a whole different other series. And as much as you and I, Eris, have our words with Bride of Chucky, nigga, there's like 5 scenes. Especially the mirror scenes. And this thing gives me creeps.
The kills alone has me going, you know what?
Bravo. It's still Chucky. He even didn't see the Chucky, like, this is dumb. Wow, that's how you take out what's
Gentlemen, 2 things are happening. As we're progressing through the movies, despite the shenanigans at night, Kyle and Andy are butting together. They have a bond.
They're
trying
because Still a kid. Shut up, little boy.
He messed up one of I think the mom's heirloom or whatever, and they
Yeah, it was
they
the
both got blamed for both of them got blamed for it. So that was their bonding moment, like, all right, you know. And then afterwards, they're playing games together, so they're trying, they're bonding and stuff. And as Chucky, he may do on his promise. I see your ass on the playground, nigga. Let's go.
No. Did y'all like the moment that I thought was great where
3:00?
No.
Leave me alone, microchip. That's a good 90s white kid comeback right there.
Wait a minute.
Microchip.
Wait. There was a moment I forgot. Yeah, I know we talked about Chucky tying up Andy on the in the bed and everything. It was what led up to it. First of all, Chucky, when he's in doll mode, meaning just sitting somewhere in the corner, just chilling, I think that's him at his creepiest. Because all it takes is my cue. And move now. The moment he starts moving, I'm like, oh shit. But after they got blamed and Andy goes and finds Tommy, he looks at him and says, I hate you. The most Chucky shit ever. Hi, my name is Tommy. And I'm your friend.
The pause for a second, like, guy's name, Tommy.
Oh,
Yes, Tommy.
Bro, real talk.
Hold on. When he pulled the Doc Brown Back to the Future Part 2 of looking off, going, what was the line? What was the name? Like name. Tommy. So Andy's like, nah, this shit is sus. Turn around, open them up. It's got batteries in them. All right, I guess I can let it go.
Hey, Chuck, you should have brought him that way. Hey, Andy, you want to play something? How do you know my name? Shit!
The jig is up. Run, boy, run.
It was literally.
Dude, if he called him Andy in the good guy voice, so how the hell do you know my name?
Jig is up. Run, wastebasket, run.
This is why Child's Play would never be in a black school or anything black. Because as soon as that doll starts talking, hey, burn that shit right now.
No, the teacher. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to cut that. Yes, she's patting her head. Cut that thing off. She just got them extensions in her head.
I think
cut to a scene outside the school, window open, doll throwing out the fucking 5th floor and shit.
I don't know, man. Y'all gotta understand. This ain't gonna.
That's a good guy doll in a black school. Take that to the other class.
No, first of all, the good guy doll in a black school. Don't think that this shit's gonna be a 10-0 mix-up. No, it's not gonna go down like that.
5'6"
Chucky got black people speed, okay?
Man.
He do.
But we also act on, burn that shit right now.
You gotta catch him first.
Don't matter.
I think
the problem is you gotta catch him. This nigga will jump through an air vent.
All it takes is a Terry Crews to grab him midair and be like,
one strong janitor.
I know, right?
Hold on, you would think that, but then he'll reach directly into his overalls and pull out a giant butcher knife that's bigger than him and proceed to stab the shit out of him.
Unless it's the oldest janitor who is like 75 years old. The civil rights figures. Put him down.
Oh, that what happened. That what happened. What you want to do to me, old man? I'll tell you something.
Be like Lou Gossett Jr. and the principal.
Oh, man.
Imagine. Let's go.
Imagine that shit. The janitor.
I can hear Chucky right now. Oh, check out Digstown over here.
Yo, why the fuck the civil rights janitor beats the shit out of Chucky? It would have been the third movie. Chucky would have missed an eyeball, get up. This means war. I can't wait until we get to the third one just to mention how Looney Tunes that line was.
Can I just say,
Straight Woody Woodpecker
I need
shenanigans,
to know,
nigga. I hated it
I
so
need to know
much.
what Home Depot did Chucky get that yardstick from? Because holy shit, he beat the
Sir,
shit out of that
sir,
fucking teacher with
sir,
that.
that is called suburban Chicago.
Sir, that is what we call
Suburban
80s.
Chicago.
Remember, this is 90. It's still everything is still technically the 80s.
Yeah, suburban Chicago 1990 yardstick.
Got that
By the
yardstick
way,
from a fucking redwood tree.
by the
God
way,
damn, like
shout
yo.
out to the teacher forcing Andy's head down on the desk. I was like, back when teachers used to touch it. Yes, kids, we teachers were allowed to put hands on us till about 1997, when a whole lot of white people fucked it up.
wait, D. It was kind of like an unwritten rule between the parents and the teacher.
Hey, fuck my kid up.
It's like, I don't need you to call me. I do not need you. No, no.
The two times that my parents had to
I work too damn hard. I can't take off of work. Beat that little fucker's ass.
The two times my folks.
I hate how you just repeated a father. I hate that, Eris.
Two times my folks had to come to school, which is probably the two times I ever acted up when I was in elementary school. My parents had the energy of, oh no, I'm putting hands on them, not y'all. Not today.
I think that
was the tonal shift of the 90s, correct?
My dad was like, hey, the only person that can put hands on him is me or his mama, not y'all.
The only one that's going to do child abuse around here is me. I'm the parent. I can do that shit.
The only one inflicting trauma around here is me.
The only one that's going like, I want my son to fear me, not the world. Dad, that doesn't make any sense. Shut the fuck up, boy.
Actually, the second time, it was like, my dad was like, you just talked in class? Why am I here?
Y'all made me take off of work. Y'all made me use a sick leave at work for this.
Boy, let me tell you, if you a black parent and you got to use sick leave or any type of leave, as a dude, let me tell you something. As a dude that can now go to his kid's school now in his lunch break, I'm gonna be mad on purpose for no reason. Ain't gonna look. Here's the best part. Is it gonna hurt you, then? Nah. I got the gas money. I can do this shit. So why are you mad? Because I gotta put on the act that I care. Because instead of me sitting in my car not doing nothing on my lunch break, I got something to do. Bro, like I love that, bro. I love how parents do that shit.
The fact that he got her with the stabbed her with the air pump and then blew her ass out the fucking damn thing.
Okay, that doesn't work, but okay.
It doesn't work, but hey, it's the
horror
second
movie. Horror movie physics operates differently.
No,
all right?
No. I'm not saying that. Number one, yes, the shit doesn't work. But number two, it's the second movie. I'm letting it go, because I'm accepting all forms of murder and mayhem coming from Chucky.
My lady got blown through the door, and she's grabbing with the blood sucking. I'm the blood on the hands. I'm being dragged by a fucking 2-foot doll. Granted, got beat the shit out of with that yardstick. So hey.
First of all, the line, "You've been very naughty, Miss Kettlewell."
Hey,
the sound of that yardstick hitting his hand, I'm like, oh. He's about to fuck you up.
Actually, I feel like the grandma in motherfucking Addams Family. When I heard the whoosh, I was like, 80s yardsticks. That takes me back.
As somebody.
Hey, real talk. Miss Kettle, what was her name? What's her name?
Kettlewell.
You've been a very bad woman. She looked like, go ahead and put that in my ass, nigga. Let's do this. She looked like a teacher that will get turned on by saying that shit. Disciplined.
Hey D, hold up. I gotta see if you got the picture.
No, I don't. I already know what you're gonna ask. No, I don't.
Beth Grant, aka the lady that got blown off the bus in Speed.
I got a better one for y'all though. I got a better one for y'all because we are all kids of that era. NOPD. TUVWX. Who had the train? And I seen a classroom have the train
I
of
think
the
that was like
alphabets.
I vaguely remember a couple of classes at Full Gospel where like some of the K5. Why I say K5? Wow, kindergarten.
K5. I
yeah,
always thought the word K5. I wrote that down for my son. K5. This is stupid. It's kindergarten. Kindergarten. But there's 3 different kindergartens, so you have to do that. But anyway, go ahead.
K3, K4. Yeah, like kindergarten classes, I've seen those up top and stuff, and then first grade they're like, nah, we ain't doing that anymore. So
I remember seeing one that said K6, and it was like I forgot which school I was in. It was a private school. It was K6, and the part that had me dying. I remember somebody saying like, "Why is there a K6?" Because they retarded.
K6. That's like somebody saying
It was like I don't know. I don't remember how it was. But
that's like some of these goofball ass moms. My son is 48 months old. Bitch, he's 4. All right, what the fuck are you talking about here?
Should kill me. Dog. If your kid is older than 24 months, stop using months. Stop.
No. Once the kid is 1, we ain't doing months anymore.
I love
we
that
ain't doing
extra,
the months
Chris.
anymore.
Chris, I love your desire. You're going to be the main one. Oh, he's 14 months old. I will kick you square in the
How
dick.
about no, sir?
You're going to do
How
that.
about no?
You're going to do
no,
because why?
Don't put that
You know
on me.
why?
Do not
Because
put that
hey,
on
Chris, I will. You know why? Because I said the same thing. I'm never going to use that. How's your son? Well, he's 20 months. God damn it, a year old. He's a year old.
Yeah. I'm actively going to stop myself and think for like 5 seconds.
I'd
rather somebody say. You're
gonna be sitting there like Charles Lee Ray. He is a year old. You're gonna be doing
exactly. I'd rather somebody be like, "Damn, he don't know his kid's age," and I say it versus me saying some stupid shit. This nigga stupid. Like, hey, at least I know my son's age. Nigga,
I still think because one time I got to my third son. Oh, he's so pretty. How old is he? He a baby.
Yeah. You know what? Hey, D. You know what I want to do when people sit there and do when they ask me?
Let me tell you something.
Son, tell you something. Know your goddamn business. How about that?
So if we all now, Chucky killed the teacher. Yeah. Everybody's thinking so where Andy?
Is that his second death? Or yeah, second.
Third. No,
third.
Third death. And so what did Andy do? Andy ran the fuck home. Now he's like, I'm telling you, it was a doll. It was a doll. Phil being my nigga. Andy, come here. Remember what I did this morning? I threw Chucky down them fucking steps. I mean, Tommy down the steps. What do you see down there? Oh,
it's Chucky, but his name is Tommy, and he's been there
I
since
know
last
what I
night.
seen.
Like, and he's been there since last night, hasn't he? Hasn't he?
Man was ready to throw his ass back to the foster care system.
All right, so we talked about this shit. You can get this kid up out of here. Like this motherfucker over here talking to the dolls. He don't blame something. His teacher died. His teacher is dead.
By the way,
get Damon off of Omen away from me.
By the way, one of my favorite things to point out in these movies: continuity error.
Yeah, it is.
One of these things is not like the other.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hold up. And that was a good guy at Yardstick. Fam, hold up. It's good guy the Acme Company.
So let me get this shit straight. Wait, hold on.
My man just
okay, it's still a good guy ruler. Wait. So the teacher had a good guy ruler as a class ruler.
Yeah, again, is good guy. It's good guy like the Acme Corporation.
It's Amazon, man. You know, Jeff Bezos is like, hey, we gotta market this shit.
Hold up.
There's another one in the background too.
That's the point I was trying to make. See, when they first showed Chucky with the ruler, it wasn't there.
Yeah.
It wasn't there against, it wasn't there next to the door because it was just supposed to be just that one ruler. But when you see him walking towards the teacher, both of them are there.
Should have just did some duels of fates, fucking dual wielding fucking yardsticks on
Dual
her.
wielding yardstick.
Duel of fates. Is do 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 do.
I do gotta ask though, how is it that we have this woman screaming bloody murder in a classroom?
And the janitor
Nobody-
ain't around.
Nobody's around.
Well,
Nobody's
it is one of those
Vice
large
principal's
suburban.
like, fuck that bitch.
It is a large suburban school, so there's only one janitor in those schools, so he's probably like in the bathroom somewhere and didn't hear the screams.
No, there had to be multiple kids having detention in that school.
It was just that one.
That's
It was
Andy.
Andy. It was Andy. All because Chucky took his assignment and took the thickest marker that he could find.
That wasn't. That was a marker.
That was a thick ass marker where he just stabbed the words "fuck you, bitch."
All I'm saying is, after that,
Knowing Charles, he just that broke me back. I remember I did that to my teacher.
After that saga, my man back here was contemplating sending Andy on back to the fucking foster care system.
Take him back in there, put him back in the back.
So you can go back home and watch
Hey man,
Chicago Bears.
look, man, it's a refurbished kid. Somebody can take him.
Got this 18-year-old about to leave the fucking house. Me and my wife can finally get naked again when she's out the house and stuff. And
Real talk.
And I got $50 on Jordan winning the MVP this year.
Thank you.
Hey, nigga, it's 1990.
Pete Willis and the Bears. They might get to a Super Bowl, maybe. I don't know.
Hey man, look, Dick is still here, man. We can still go for a run.
Still do it. Still do it.
Hey man, Dick is still here, man. Running, we've been bubbling this year, man.
But
defense is nice.
There were a couple of things though. So all three of us, we've seen this movie on USA, and
Vaguely
about the
remember on USA.
But y'all remember when it was on TV, they added those extra scenes that wasn't in the theatrical cut.
Yeah, as they do, because they have to. I vaguely remember it, but that's what they do. Like, I think we talked about this on Friday. Like, well, most network shows, televisions and stuff, whenever they show movies, if they cut out a lot of the visual stuff, they always felt like they had to add something in to offset that.
Oh yeah, they did. And this movie
time also, it was also to make TV time.
Yeah,
and then on top, in this case, with this movie, there were quite a few. Number one, we actually see Chucky leave out of the basement using the window to follow Andy to school.
Fine.
That's one shot. The other shot, another shot in particular was what was the other one? There was no, the other one was actually him running back to the house.
Yeah, they really.
I'm glad they cut that out.
They did
because that's stupid. Because it's already stupid.
Going back to the house.
No, but here's what that's what's so funny to me. That's what's so funny. I'm like, wait a minute. So let me get this straight. Either you beat Andy home, or you just happen to be right there in that spot just in time before Phil opens the door. And that's exactly what happened.
Can you imagine?
Chucky made it back just in time.
Bro, can you
on some Toy Story shit.
Can you imagine Chucky getting on the fucking damn bus and just little guy hand on the pole bus? They're playing fucking lo-fi beats as he's on the bus.
Stop it, Chris. First of all,
all I heard was the vaporwave soggy on the bus.
First of all, Chucky
Spider-Man PS5 fucking cutscenes whenever Spider-Man's on the train and he's doing some crazy shit. Like, Spider-Man, take a picture.
Like, first of all, Chucky always plays it smart. He goes under the bus.
Yeah, because remember when he was going to school, you see the little itty.
You just see the feet.
My man was doing some fucking. What was the name of that movie with Robert De Niro and Nick Nolte? Where he was a serial killer and he was hunting.
Yeah. Shit, what was that movie? I know the movie you're talking about.
Satchel Bob parodied in
Cape Fear. Cape Fear.
Be on some Cape Fear shit. Chucky's underneath the bus, and all of a sudden.
Oh,
he unhooked himself from the school.
Yo, he used the father's belt to latch himself on, so he just like whoosh.
Boo the bus driver. Here's the bus driver. Hey kids, we're passing the Chicago. We're passing the Chicago cactus patch. Want to go through? Yeah! No!
No.
Look, 25-1.
I'm sorry, that was the
Yes.
most
And
genius.
when Chucky gets to school, pop, pop.
Who put all these
I don't
rakes
know
in front of
who-
the school?
To this day, I don't know who came up with that joke and why they said 2 minutes, but they're geniuses.
For 2 minutes.
I don't know who was the one in The Simpsons said, let's waste a whole 2 minutes of animation on this.
I'm sorry, dog.
Give James Brooks the award. He's
I'm sorry. That Cape Fear episode had me in tears as a kid. It still does, man. It's like, bro.
Nah, my favorite part is when Homer Brady like, boy, you want some cookies and brownies? Ah! And yes. When D was in his phase of trying to memorize every fucking line in the show, I did sing with fucking Sasha Bob at the end of it. He is a
I like how somebody did. They spliced
man.
I like how they spliced the thing with deep. Y'all probably saw it. The Kendrick Lamar when Homer kicks on the door. Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Top. Of the morning.
I did not.
You just hear, oh shit! Top of the morning. Top of the. I'm like, bro.
It's funny because my sons did that to each other. No bullshit. No bullshit. My sons did that shit. My son will belly flop on his other brother. Poof. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Top of the morning. Top of the morning. And they're like me because I like to be funny. Top of the morning. Top of the morning.
Can I be real? When the father, before the landing on his neck,
Wait,
upside down, looking at Chucky, talking like, son of a bitch, the kid was right.
Wait a sec, Chris. That also, you remember what you said earlier about Phil talking with his wife about, look, we need to send this kid back. You know, they did that shit twice, 2 different scenes, same dialogue. That was the other footage that they used.
No luck. 0 for 2.
0 for 2. They did like the exact same exchange.
I feel
They did it 2 different times.
This is so fucked up because even in the foster system in real life, man, people be sending kids back. So that's how fucked up this whole thing is.
Bro, when Phil said, for crying out loud, the child needs professional help.
I just want to watch Mike Dicker and the Bears, and this goddamn kid is killing me.
I'm just trying to see Dicker and the boys.
Some bullshit.
I want some peace and quiet.
Drink my Miller Lite.
I mean,
hey, we gotta get a new. Look, Eris. I know you said they're not, but D is going to say it anyway. We gotta get a new system. Well, yes, we do. The wet bandits could come on our side of the neighborhood, and we'll be vulnerable. But no, let's take care of that little piece of shit. I'm sorry, he's not a piece of shit. He's gone through a lot. I know he has. We're just not fit for him. That's all I'm trying to say.
It's like he needs way more attention.
Get off that sewing machine real quick.
Let me set this up here.
He needs way more attention than what we are within the capacity to give him.
So to set the tone here, my man Andy said, you know what? You want something done, you gotta do it yourself. My dude, you know what? Andy he's forward thinking. Let me get this electric knife. Just cut the bullshit.
Hey,
electric knife. Let's do this.
Isn't that watch? How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? Like what's the over and under? Like, what are the odds? I'm gonna open up this basement door and that little motherfucker ain't gonna be down there.
Okay, can I say this? Of all the Chucky movies I've seen as a child, you want to know the scene that scared D? Opening up that door, not seeing Chucky. Me. Oh shit. D would have shit himself right then and there and be afraid to move.
No, D. Here's the question. Here's the thing. All right. Open up the basement door. Chucky is not in that spot where he got tossed. Simple solution. Close the door. Lock it.
Modern problems require modern solutions. You're right, sir.
I feel right there. We need to keep that picture on here of Dave Chappelle. I'm saying that.
Modern problems require
getting it down.
modern
I'm getting it
solutions.
I'll take it a step
just-
further.
I'm
I'll take
just
it a
saying,
step further.
close the door, lock it.
Hey, take it a step further. Hey, sacrifices must be made. Go ahead and pull that gas line.
I'm
Go
just
ahead and,
saying.
What if he's not in the house?
Don't care.
Harris,
Blow the house.
Harris,
Blow this house up.
Harris,
Blow the match. Blow the joint.
Harris, I hate to quote niggas who ain't shit, but are we playing chess or are we playing checkers, sir? What are we doing here? That's what I'm saying. Are we playing Jenga or are we playing Stack'em or are we playing Jenga? Nigga, like, what are we doing here? Oh, Jesus, man. Come on now.
It's 1990, sir. We're playing Stack Up with the Rob the robot.
I mean, let's be real, because number one, it's not like Chucky can leave the basement because there's no windows. He can't get up to the window.
Yeah, you did,
Well,
sir.
yes, there were.
I just
yes,
said
there
that.
were.
Well, I'm just saying.
It.
But also, it's not like Charlie Ray Chucky can actually smell gas, so he ain't gonna see the shit coming.
You know what?
Well, hold on. When he got yeeted by Phil and closed the door, he gets up. No, I'm turning human again. Already got his first nosebleed.
That is some Mark Wahlberg. What? No.
He was shocked because he looked at his nose. Like, wait a minute. Wait, I suffered falling damage.
My
Man didn't know yet. He didn't know. He didn't know.
My man Phil landed on his neck and did not recover whatsoever.
Like, the thing that gets me now, Eris, real
First
talk.
of all, you trying to go all throughout this basement. You're going throughout this basement looking for Chucky using an electric knife. Chucky is like, he's playing with 6-sided dice, okay? He's got 6-sided dice.
Critical six.
He's already got the entire map. You know,
Camo is at 85%. You're not finding him.
Camel's at 85%. The audience, we see his shadow from that damn blanket, but you don't see it because he's behind you.
85% blue.
We hear the footy. I'm hitting you.
What?
He said 85% in the blue.
Yeah, it's 85%. And it got
no, you didn't hear the last part. Blue, like in Metal Gear Solid 3.
Oh, stop it. No. Here's the best part. And because this is definitely on some Metal Gear shit, this has to be Metal Gear Solid 3 on easy mode, because Andy, why exactly would Chucky be in the dryer?
I mean, you never know.
Here's the one thing I've learned.
No,
about
why
Andy.
would he be?
The
Why would
one
he
thing-
close himself up?
Kid
in the
logic.
dryer?
Harris, you got to understand this. Andy, he's a little bit retarded. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
I like how
It's kid dumbness too. He's hiding in there. Of course he wouldn't be hiding in there. Yeah, dumbass. Now look behind you.
Hey, look, man. Hey, look. Actually, it ain't even Chucky. What's the name of that new movie that came out with the AI doll?
Meg.
That
Meg.
is like that is surreal shit, and those are real.
Love me. I love that movie.
Something
You
that's
remind
in
me
real
of
life.
Chucky.
That's something that is actually legit in real life, like actual.
Hey, who's that? That was our girl Rose. Hey Rose, check it out, girl. Check this out. Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
I do too. But check
Shout
this
out
out, Rose.
Also, shout outs to Rose.
Shout out to Rose. Check this out, girl. One thing I will say is this: you said lifetime. You never had the trauma of your Teddy Ruxpin waking up in the middle of the night, going, "Ha ha ha!" That scared the living crap out of me when I was like 9, yo.
No.
I was like 5 or something. I threw
Dwayne,
that thing away, man.
No, D, stop. See, first of all, that shouldn't give you Chucky nightmares. That should be on some Akira shit.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I sat there. I've sat
Where
there.
your Teddy Ruxpin is bleeding milk.
I don't think I remembered. I don't think I mentioned this. I don't think I mentioned this in the first when we did Child's Play 1. I had Teddy Ruxpin and Big Bird.
You had a Big Bird one?
Still got it.
Awesome.
Still got it. It's a collector's item now.
At this
It's
point,
definitely a collector's item.
I mean, but because no, Teddy Ruxpin went through hell because some of my younger cousins decided to like.
let me
body
tell
flip
you
it
something.
and
If
throw
there's an
shit out.
Body slam.
oh nigga,
Hey,
I
the
did
mouth,
the
the
same
mouth
thing.
was missing. It's like, bro, like that shit has went through war.
Chris, niggas don't know how easy it is to break that. Mouth was very easy, man.
Big Bird though stood the
Jesus
test of
Christ.
time. That shit got dirty as up. My mom cleaned it
Come
one
on,
day.
Chris, DDT me. I'll survive.
Hey, you ever put a rap album tape inside Big Bird? Greatest shit ever.
Hey, I remember
Greatest
putting
shit
in.
Just the mouth moving to the rap songs. It's crazy.
Okay. Another thing.
Every time I go,
Hey, no bullshit. My big
As I
sister.
combine it.
My big sister took my Teddy Ruxpin one day, right? I go down the basement. I'm like, where do you have it? I look at the Teddy. I can't sleep at night. I toss and turn. And he just flapping his mouth. He wasn't following the words.
If you need a boombox and you don't have one, you get one of those.
you get a Teddy Ruxpin.
You didn't even talk to me. And it like gave up. It just stood like
Bro, I like how the line for Diana is, this little kid took my husband. That could have been an accident, but somehow.
Wait. Hold on.
First off, the setup.
Gentlemen, the setup. Before he decides to
Shout out to the fit. Shout outs to the fit.
Pajama game.
Yeah,
on
the
point.
pajama game.
Now, yo, Philip.
Hang on. Hang on. Wait, sirs. First of all, after Andy gets tripped up by Chucky, how do you lose the weapon? Like I know he's a kid. He's a kid, but bro, you lost a knife, right? You lost a knife. And he manages to get the knife, and he actually does cut Chucky for a hot second. Of course, Chucky runs. It's like, nah, about to get my equalizer real quick. Ooh, fresh meat. Phil's upstairs. Let me go ahead and grab this hook. All right, just keep coming down the stairs. Keep coming down the stairs. And yoink! The line. How's it handling, Phil?
My man Phil you would have thought Phil had a come to Jesus moment in them brief 2 seconds before he got.
Now, you see that look right there? You see that look? He's like, oh, what? How's it handling, Phil? That's a man that saw a talking doll
upside down and said, oh my God, this little bastard was right.
Well, too late, Phil. You about to get dropped on your head.
And, yo, that look.
The look is really what gets me. That's a nigga that's like, I'm gonna kill the living shit out your head.
That's a look that says, this ain't even my best kill.
Yo, I got a question though. This is just D. And yes, blunt trauma is blunt trauma. Phil, that was a 2-foot drop. Even if you did break your neck, how are you dead?
Stone Cold. Kurt Angle.
Shut up, Eris.
You're really gonna question gravity.
Yeah, I am.
Kurt Angle won a gold medal. Kurt Angle won a gold medal for broken freaking neck. Stone Cold continued his match against Bret Hart with a broken neck.
Dog, one of the greatest things I've ever seen was a robot
Owen
chicken.
Hart gave him the broken neck.
Don't matter.
Owen Hart ended up.
Well,
let's
No. Let's do this. He suffered the field death. Sorry. Hit the turnbuckle. Done.
It sucks, man.
But Owen Hart's wife is come after me. She don't listen to 3BG. What are we talking about here? Chill. Get on, bro. Dark side of wrestling. Owen Hart continued.
I am so mad you said that. Owen Hart got.
Yeah, he saw the booty.
Hey. If we really want to make the joke, don't worry, I will make the joke. Owen Hart and Phil in heaven.
Look at us. Hey, look at us. Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
No. let me be the one. Let me be the one to throw myself on the grenade.
Look, I can see their parachutes. They're okay.
You know, I
Second.
had
I can see his parachute. He's okay.
I mean, I had another joke and it rhymed with Schminar. So, you know. Leave it at that. But no, man, I like how Joanne just really was just like, you killed my husband, died. That's it, kid. Get your ass in the car. We're taking you back.
She looked at him and said, "Get away from me."
Look. Much like Aldous Hodge and Invisible Man, where it's like, I can't believe you. The fuck's going on though? Kyle, hey Andy, come here. Like, yeah, you're a weird little shit. Something ain't right. I'll give Kyle that. She had this little like something ain't right. None of this.
Andy actually gave her the best advice ever. He knew for a fact that he was going back to the orphanage, and when their last moment together, Andy tells her real quick, look, he's still in the basement. He's still in the house. Don't let him get you too. Message.
Just saying.
Oh, she took that advice because she went out back, took the doll. Well, first she finds the doll, chucks it in the trash can, and then decides to go for a swing. She's swinging, she's smoking. Then
I like how she's having a 90s smoke.
Yeah. Then she now you notice that as she's swinging, her feet are kicking up the dirt of a freshly buried Tommy. And number one,
which by the way, I like how Chucky looked at it when they were swinging on one time, like
Chucky
was like, shit.
Oh shit, I ain't bury him deep enough.
No, it wouldn't have buried him deep enough. He's like this. I had this whole fucking yard and I buried him.
You buried him in that spot. That's true.
I like how the
whole yard.
But that's the thing. Look, you ever had a dad tell you that all this yard space, and you chose this one patch that's in front of us
right here?
I told you to dig it up, son. Yeah, you did. Where'd you dig it up? Right here. We're not even outside the back. This is not even technically the backyard, and you had all of this.
Still, you didn't measure. You didn't measure.
You didn't even measure. Imagine why his arm is out, son. I can see this shit. Do it again. Do it again.
Kyle had that. Kyle sat there and was like, "Oh shit," and he was telling the truth. I got to warn fucking Joanne. Then she sees the body.
Bro, first of all, when she grabbed the Tommy doll out of the ground and noticed the busted up face, she's like, "What the hell?" Runs over to the trash can, like, "Oh shit, let me open this thing." She opened the trash can up. Chucky's gone. Like, oh fuck, he's in the house.
Oh damn it!
Joanne's done. Joanne is done. I just the idea.
And you know, I knew the sewing machine was going to play a part in it when I saw it in the beginning of the movie. By the way, that old singer she had, that thing will outlive all of us. But
my mom had that singer all the way through high school before it finally.
Now, I'm not talking about and Chris is gonna know what I'm saying is I'm not talking about them big ones that came out in the 90s, them industrial, not the big ones. No, I'm talking about the one where you had to press so it can go. Those motherfuckers are. If you got an old one and it's kind of beat up, you can get people to fix those motherfuckers, man. And it's worth the money too, because those joints are gonna last forever, man. But anyway, the one thing I'm impressed with is this. Like, now, Charles, first off,
how?
Just how?
I want to know what deleted scene exists where we actually get to see Chucky kill her.
Also, real talk. I like Charles. If there's nothing you're good at, I will say this: knots. That's your shit.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Tying knots is a shit. You're not going to beat a Chuck. You're not going to be a Chucky knot. All right. You're not going to be a Chuck knot. All right.
Just put it out there. I'll tell you one thing: if they had Chucky on board, the Orca would still be here.
I'm just saying, man. We had Chucky still on board, man.
Shout out to anyone who knows that reference.
Hey, man, look, Chucky in the past life,
right there.
Chucky in the past life was the main one saying, "I say we hang him." That was Chucky.
No, what'd you say, Chris?
That's a hell of a pull right there. God damn.
Oh, yes, it is. I'm just saying. Richard Dreyfuss wouldn't need to tie up shit.
I'm just laughing at how Chucky ambushes Cal and basically was like, "Yo, take me to edge to the school."
Man said, "Bitch, you heard me."
So
Yo, hold up. How is it that you were gonna hide under a cover? Wait for her to actually be on said bed and then bust out of the freaking covers.
Again, errors. Like I said
It's
before,
it's the swinging legs that always sends me.
shout out to that small Spanish kid that was on. He was on 20 years old, but he was really great. He was really great on set. We all loved him. He passed away a year later after this. It was tragic, but he was really, really good on set. I like how he errors. What are
all this thought? I was gonna say, remember how all of us thought that was Warwick Davis as the suit actor?
Everybody always said the suit actor.
Let's be real, man.
That's Chris's line to say that.
One thing is for certain: Warwick Davis is gonna get checked by hook or crook somehow, some way. All right, like that's just Warwick Davis for you, right there.
I'm still with motherfucking Kevin Smith when Warwick showed up in Harry Potter, and we keep forgetting this shit. Warwick over there. So you're Mr. Potter. I'm sitting there like, Warwick is fucking acting. We forget this shit. Warwick is a good actor.
Warwick got a lot of money on Harry Potter movies because he didn't do not just one character. He did two characters.
He did two characters on Harry Potter.
Yep.
But when he showed up I think in the Prisoner Jones, where he showed like, I know who you are. I know. I'm like, yo, Warwick is like, I'm only in here for about 15 minutes. I'm stretching my legs, kids. I know they're short, but I'm going to make them work. Like, yo, Warwick, everybody think that shit. But the thing to get me was Kyle is at this point is at knife point with Chucky the entire time from here until they get up to until they get to the orphanage. She is at knife point by Chucky. And finally, Kyle gets pulled over by the cop, Harris. And I just got a question. If you were a cop and you pulled a girl over and you're like, yeah, her license registration, and she's like, and you look at it and like, so what's going on with the dole in the front seat?
I mean, number one.
Oh, the black person. Hey, Unit 5, we got
like number one, D. Like, first of all, D, the question is, hey, look, clocked you doing, I think what was it? She was doing 50 in a 25 or some shit. It's like, what the hell?
Something like that.
He was like, I clocked you doing this, man. What's your hurry? She's like, I got a date. Are you trying to convince me or yourself? Because you answer that with a question. You're already bombing, Kyle.
One of those good guy dolls. Oh man, clever. Oh, those kids would.
Fuck. Chucky would have woke. No. Aaron, no. Chucky would have woke up. I went.
Wait. No. Hold on. I have to pull my Ian McShane. Charles Lee Ray in that daycare with all those children. I'd say the odds are 50-50.
Here's the sick part. You're kind of right. Because we don't know when Charles Lee Ray is going to turn into. You know what, kids? I'm done with this. The crayons and knowing kids because they're kids. He can talk. They just start ripping. Stop.
But that's not. But hold on. You gotta remember, Chucky is also like Chucky is Jackie Chan if he's a serial killer. Don't put him in a room. All right, he'll grab anything and use it as a weapon.
Actually, no, yeah, he is, but he's like the real reverse of Jackie Chan also. Yeah, put him in a room. Oh, man, you asking for it. How many people in that room? 16 people. He ain't going to do shit. Now, how many people in there? One person in the room? It's done. Oh, that nigga dead. That nigga's dead. Chucky has a good record on one person on 1v1s. He has a decent record.
No, D. See, season one finale of the Chucky series said, "Hold my beer." If you don't know what scene I'm talking about, he murdered everybody in the movie theater.
Who? When much movie was this?
This was the series.
Oh, I didn't see. See, I didn't see the series yet.
Yeah. It was in the season from the end of the first season. I was like, yo, Chucky just murdered in an entire movie theater. And no one saw him. Beautiful.
Because Chucky, because Chucky, it's Chucky, nigga.
No, real quick. On some Shaka Luther King shit. He did all that shit with a knife, and it was excellent.
I'm sorry, Shaka Luther King.
Yeah, that's the dude from Chasing Amy.
Eris, I need you to go home and think about yourself and everything about you.
What's a Nubian? Shut the fuck up.
Write down a journal.
Write down the journal.
He said, "What's a Nubian? Shut the fuck up."
But no, he. First of all, a cop pulls you over, and he goes, "Oh, hey, it's those good guys." He said, "Hey, these things are amazing." You're talking to someone who has like dealt with one literally come to life in her hands. So I always love the exchange
If this movie was not confident that it was going to make money, that line would have been in the trailer.
I love the line. The line which was, I love these things. Hey, what's your name, buddy? Chucky. I was like, oh, Charles is not giving it.
Doesn't go for the good guy voice.
He did.
Doesn't even try to go to Chucky.
He just said straight up
Chucky. Bass involved in the word Chucky.
Baritone. Chucky.
Chucky.
And then
all right, it's amazing. All right.
Oh, did you also like Kyle's her recovery of, hey, what the hell is that? Oh, you seen dolls that pee? This one bleeds.
Well, this bitch is crazy. Let me get the fuck out of here.
All right, kid. You get down to your Depeche Mode concert, whatever you little freaks are into.
You know what, Mac? I agree. Charles was fed up with the delay.
He really was. Just like, yo, the delays. Yo, I like how they get to the school.
I'm getting human over here, man. That type
if I don't get out of this body soon, I'll be trapped in here.
Like how
what are you looking at?
They get to the school. He pulls the fire alarm. Kids are coming out there. We get the fucking Mexican standoff with Chucky and Cal and the teacher and
not the teacher,
the counselor and Andy. Sorry. And it's so weird because Chucky is on her shoulder and Andy knows what's up with the counselor's like, the fuck is this? Like,
did you like how Chucky has the freaking scissors holding up against Kyle's and like slowly moving it up towards her neck? Like, I will fucking stab you.
How quick are your reflexes there, Chuck?
I will tell you this though. Guys, there are moments.
I don't know, man. That little bastard is fast.
I'm about to say that nigga fast.
CQC. Big boss taught me that.
Like, oh damn, you see that he did that? Yo, the nigga.
Put the knife in Chucky's throat. See, this is what you do, kids. You put the knife to the man's throat.
Chris, why are you bleeding?
I don't know.
No, that'd be the question, sir. Why are you bleeding? He managed to get you right here.
Nah, he nicked me a little bit.
It's the slow leak of the artery.
Hey, I'm still with the kid.
It's what you like to call the samurai jump. It's the samurai cut. Is that a little blood? I'm good. You just see that off.
I was like, told you he was fast.
You know, the one concept that this movie has, at least until the fourth movie, it was like that in the fourth movie too. But there's the one thing when everybody has a realization, oh, fuck it, talked.
Yes. That shot right there of that shot.
Oh my God, Andy was telling the truth.
the line delivery of amazing, isn't it? She got stabbed in the titty twice.
Old titties.
Amazing. No. I just love how he chose the Daffy Duck getting. Hey, it's you. Amazing, isn't it?
Amazing, isn't it? Ugh.
Now,
Hold on, and just to show you how cartoony this movie is, bruh, she died on the Xerox machine.
Now I got a question, y'all. This is ain't no question. This is fact. No. That is not how copy machines work. No. But I will say this: for the 90s, that was actually a very impressive shot. Actually,
it was.
That was actually not bad.
I also got to give it the Chuck where he closed the door behind Kyle and locked it.
Yo, let me tell you how he did this shit. It was so smooth because Kyle goes out the front door. By the way, this is a thing from here into the end of the movie. Kyle goes first and not the goddamn child. But whatever. Kyle goes out the door. Here comes Andy. Chucky standing behind the door. Closes the door. Little motherfucker.
He's like,
Charles. Right now, look at me. Dimbala, you can start now.
You could do it right then and there.
Right now. She can't get into the door. She can't get in.
You could have did that.
And so
However,
far, Andy has not turned into motherfucking Lionel Messi, and he's not about to kick you like I would. So
he
do it,
says,
Chucky.
He says, and I quote, "We're gonna play a little game of Chucky says." Chucky says, "Move your ass." It's like, snap out of it. You act like you never seen a dead body before.
Okay, let me be real honest with you. How did he go from
Bad touch, stranger danger
to straight up horrifying with the act like you never seen a dead before? That is a 10-pound line. Because Andy has seen multiple dead bodies. It's like, come on, kid. You've seen it before. Nightmare fuel.
Again. The amount of therapy that Andy needs.
Boy, man.
Andy is up there with Bruce Wayne. That's how much therapy you need, sir.
Imagine.
What do I need to do to be happy, Mom?
Imagine Andy hopping on BetterHelp.com and they go, look, man, we don't even want to steal your data, bro. Like, you good, man. Go. We're going to give you a real number for help, bro.
I'm like, sir, do I need to set you up with Dr. Leslie Tompkins? I heard she's very good.
I like how Chucky's idea of private time is we're going to go to this toy factory.
We're going to go back to the good guy factory that I came from literally a week ago.
Could have went to any place, but you go back to the toy factory.
Now, D would have chose the owl.
D
would have chose the empty car lot. D would have chose the myriad of empty crack houses in the South Side. You chose a toy factory.
How about the fact that they commandeered? They jumped on the back of a newspaper truck.
By the way, I was trying to make the little bar of sneaking in the index and all that, but I couldn't find the index that was small enough, and I had trouble actually editing in the lighting, so I gave up. But the second he got out of that truck, I was like, they had 55%. Nobody's saying their ass.
That's part.
The bigger part, hey, Chicago Tribune. So y'all just gonna leave the whole back part open like that?
Part. Hold on, the best part. He's got Andy at knife point laying on the freaking truck. I'm like, hey, Chucky, another opportunity. You can do it. Lightning will just strike the truck, but hey, you'll be Andy.
Question. No. You
finally get your fantasy inside of a kid. Pause. Greatly pause. Yo, it's like at any time, I just feel like, hey, Andy, I'm about to be inside of you. And next thing I know, I just see Chris Hansen. I'd like to be inside of him too. What's going on? How's it going?
Hey, Chucky. Charles, sit down.
What do you like to be like? What do you like to be inside of? Tell me more of what you want to be inside. We'll take a seat right there.
How you doing, there, young
look,
man?
Look, here's
Like-
the fucked up thing.
Like, hey,
Chucky gonna sit down.
First of all, what are you doing here?
As a dude who, for whatever reason, binges To Catch a Predator randomly every 3 years, it's always great to go back. What are you doing here?
Best moment is when when Chris Hansen tells Chucky he can leave. Chucky slits Chris Hansen's throat.
Oh yeah,
He would absolutely.
Chris
Hansen
Hansen.
to be gone.
Then Chucky walks out the place thinking he got away, and it's a random dude in a ghillie suit that fucking tackles.
Here's the fucked up part. He gonna kill Chris Hansen. He ain't making it past them cops. Freeze, motherfucker! He's not.
Ghillie suit will have his ass head pressed on the
Head
ground.
down. I said head down.
Here's the funny bit. He'll go into doll mode. He won't say shit. He won't even fight
you're
back.
right. The signal, freeze.
Nah, bro.
Hi, I'm Tommy.
The hidden video has the fucking Chucky slitting Chris Hansen's throat. It ain't getting
But by the
anything
time,
past that
hey,
shit.
but Chris, hold up, Chris. But by the time they figure that out, that back door just happened to be open.
No,
Chucky's gone.
Ghillie suit man seen that little dog fucking walk out the door. There ain't no getting around that.
They
shit.
shooting that nigga.
Ghillie suit.
Y'all saw what happened in the first movie. That's happening again. They light that nigga up. There's an NBC of exec looking at the camera like, "Hey, yo, kill him, man." Nah, man. They just took out Chris Hansen, our 5th best anchor.
We just lost money. We lost money.
This is respect to Chris Hansen. I love him, man. He took our 7th best anchor that we could get from anywhere in America. Tall, 6'2" white man. Do you know how rare that is for us?
So who do you expect? Who you expected to take over? Anderson Cooper.
Can't afford him. They couldn't afford him. And Anderson always had a weird high price range even before he got to CNN. Anyway, oh yeah, because he's like a nepo baby. I forgot about that. Anyway, but no, for real, Anderson Cooper is young. He actually is, and he's one of the finest gay white men ever. I guess I don't know. He ain't cute to me. I would go out with him with the status, but anyway, the point is.
We get to the factory. Back at the Good Guy Doll Factory, he walks Andy all through the freaking the doll maze.
The doll maze. You know what, Aaron? I'm sitting there just thinking about employees gotta hate that fucking place. Hey man, I got lost in the fucking maze, nigga.
That man said, there goes, we're home. Knockout. Close your eyes and count to 7, and when you wake, you'll be in heaven.
Charles, start now. Start right now.
Hold on, I got more monologuing. This is it, world. From now on, no more Mr. Good Guy.
Just start chanting it.
And he starts chanting. We get the stock. The stock clouds coming in, the storm clouds, and Kyle just happens to be there. Oh, we almost forgot to mention, guys, we get a black man that survived this movie.
He's just a random guy from the Chicago Tribune reading papers like,
yeah, he was.
Bitch, what the fuck you damn messing this shit up, Yeah.
Hey,
random black. Hey, that is 2 random black people that survived the Chucky.
2 random black people that were out of harm's way.
Notice anyone who gets more than 3 lines and they're black in this movie are gone.
Oh,
the last time we seen that,
bro, it's Walking Dead season 1 through 8.
It's Walking Dead rules, nigga. You can't be a nigga. You can't be a black man with focused lines. Okay, you can't do that.
Hey, look.
The last one that did that, Chucky blew his house up with him in it. So
I remember watching this movie the first time, and I was waiting for Kyle to convince the black dude to help her find Andy, and I'm like, well, he's about to die because he went to help this little white girl.
I mean,
Chicago.
first of all, she tried.
Chicago niggas like DC niggas. Nah, you go over there. Nah,
you
tried. Stay with your people. You stay with your people now.
No, number one, you're gonna throw the station wagon in front of the freaking van, and then you run to the back. Of course, they're not there.
Also, earlier, Kyle, it's the station wagon. I can't flew it. Bitch, that's a Crown Vic. You can floor that shit. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's a even if it is that's a caprice, girl. You better ball. That's a V8.
Now guess what? He actually does complete he actually completes the spell. Only one problem. He's about an hour late.
My man was like, because again, it goes back to what he said at the beginning. The movie had to up the stakes and was like, all right, so we can't have him be immortal, so we have to have a time limit, but we're not going to tell you the time limit on it. We're just going to throw it at you at this moment where he's like, shit, I've been in this ball too long. I can't do it.
We're gonna throw out little hints. The first sign was his nosebleed on what, day 2 of being in the house?
Happened again when they were in the car.
Maybe. Actually,
Day one. It might have been just that first day.
Yeah, day one.
Whatever.
I'm like, damn, he's already turning human. Okay.
This whole
can't fuck around, I guess.
This whole factory showdown third act is like the funniest and weirdest shit ever.
Sir, hold on. The gauntlet has been cast because Kyle pushes.
Like I said, the gauntlet has been cast. Like fucking Charles E. Ray was like, "That's it, Andy. The gloves are off, baby.
No, because think about it. First, hey Kyle, I'd like to know, how did you get all the way to the top of that maze to push the stack of good guy dolls?
Two things. Number one, with the yell. With the yell. Ah! I'm like, hey, Chucky. Those are 6 boxes. Get over it. Get over. What the hell? No! I'm like, Chucky, those are regular ass boxes.
Those are boxes with your clones in them.
Chill the fuck out.
Secondly, Eris, he was like, no! You, me, your mama too in the movie theaters. Nigga, you really thought we done told you the whole movie. Do the chant. Now you sit there.
I don't know what went into that process. I met the criteria to be selected, but I wasn't.
Chuck after the boxes.
I'm gonna have to kill 2 white people. I'm gonna have to kill 2. No. Chucky after them boxes. Yes! like I said, y'all, I'm not a fan of Steve Harvey. God damn it, does he have his moments?
Just be real for a second. At one point, Charles suffers some industrial accident and loses a hand and decides, I'm going to put a knife.
So first off, Eris, he's human now.
Mm-hmm.
So there are so many questions about that scene, by the way. But anyway, go ahead, Eris. There are so many questions about. Okay, I get it. Crushing his.
No. I'm gonna get to that.
What?
First of all, Kyle and Andy are reunited. They figure out, okay, let's get out of here. Now you're in the middle of this. Let's be real. This fucking Double Dare ass looking toy factory of them trying to find a way out.
Sweep ass corners. They will be like, whoa.
So D, you gonna put the Double Dare song over these scenes? Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Because everything
Double Dare music was so generic to me. I don't even remember how
it's very generic. But think about it. They're trying to maneuver their way out of this factory. I'm like, why can't y'all just go out the way you came? Oh yeah, that's right. When Kyle got in, she literally freaking roll canceled like under the damn door before it was shut.
We get the Double Dare countdown as Charles gets fucking thrown into that fucking mashup machine. 5, 4, 3, 2, damn.
Wait.
Charles Lee Ray?
Wait. Hang on. Let's get to that. The first part. So, all right. here's our first obstacle. Here's our first physical challenge we decide to take. They're going to climb. They're going to climb through that
the rolling down,
like the freaking rolling rail. I'm like, okay, this is definitely on some double dare shit that they're doing. They're going to climb up. Kyle makes it to the top, no problem. Andy, again, Kyle, I'm with you, D. Why are you not letting the child go first? She goes, I'll go first. You stay right behind me.
Okay, as the kid that doesn't have long legs, I will.
Hey, Andy, I was with Kyle on this. When you slipped and rolled down the rails, hey, grab the sides, Andy, grab the sides. Why are you looking on the way down? Oh, that's what stopped you. Chucky pops up with jump scare.
I hate to be that person too. Andy, son, stop looking at the camera. Stop looking at the camera. We're gonna have to do the shot again. We're gonna have to do the shot again. If you look at the Don Mancini was like, all right, I'm gonna slide down with you. It's gonna look cool, kid. Ready? And go.
The whole sequence of the Toy Factory really is probably the one thing that everybody universally remembers from Child's Play.
Chris, the second you see it, you just see everything getting.
Bruh, no, seriously.
Oh God, now I gotta find that song and actually put it on my playlist. I'm dead serious.
No, seriously.
The battle, fucking Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Thanks a lot, dude.
No. And that saxophone is beast.
But hang on. Seriously, this whole running the gambit of trying to get out of this factory. Yeah.
My life matters. Damn it, all
fuck
matters.
Oh. But no, them trying to get out of this damn factory. Chucky is in hot pursuit of them. Yo, I love how Chucky climbs by doing this shit. He's doing the freaking T-1000.
Yo, you know it's bad when a nigga uses a knife as a way to.
Nah, bro. That's the end of T1 when fucking Sarah Connor is like dragging her ass in the
and that hydraulic press. A one-arm T-800 missing its lower half.
I don't know. That's more scary to me than a T100 fucking walking at your ass.
Oh yeah, hey, bro. That's
Arnold ain't gonna do shit. Oh my God, half of Arnold's gonna do shit.
Oh, shit. I gotta go.
That is the power. That is the power of Skynet saying, "By any means necessary."
Skynet. You say Skynet. This is actually over 75 years of R&D. When it's a R&D.
That's 5,000 PSI that grabs you by the leg. You ain't shaking that shit off.
Man, that man. Hey, Eris. That's all. There's a walking computer. I forgot what graphics card that is. Fuck. That's a giant video coming at your ass.
But no. First of all, Andy makes it to the top. I'm looking at Chucky like, "Hey, Chucky, why are you still climbing? Like, you can't get away from me. I'll kill you, Andy."
This is D.
She lets the gate. Hold up. Hey, check this out. Let the gate drop.
I like how every scream from when he found out that he can't be human, every scream from that point on is Brad Dourif killing his fucking lungs.
Oh yeah.
I'll fucking kill you.
Brad Dourif is gonna need all the honey and lemon tea after that.
Like, first of all,
he looks like a guy that enjoys it.
He is pulling with all of his might, his arm out and ripping it. Like, he completely separated his hand from his arm.
Now, this is where D had a problem. Number one, when he finally did that, here's me. Two things. We didn't falling down that fucking slide. And number two, you should pass out.
Yeah. You didn't bleed out.
You're human now, remember? You should at least pass out. I ain't saying you should die,
no.
but you should at least.
I think the logic is he feels the pain, but he doesn't have the I guess the weakness of the stamina and all that.
Because
shit.
again, it's
also-
plastic.
Yeah.
His body is still plastic.
Yeah,
and also, just gonna keep it a buck. He a serial killer. He has a goal right now.
Hey D, hold on. How do you take a moment that ridiculous and make it even more ridiculous? Remove the hilt from said knife, put it in a vise, and jam the stub into the knife.
My man, real life.
Chucky ended up looking like your fucking toy when them white kids do where they mutilate their toys and they put knives.
Yeah, the one that Sid had him on
The
Toy
Sid
Story.
shit.
Yo, but the shit that got me though was this. He's like, I'm like, hey, these y'all three black geeks.
All three of us.
Who wrapped that tape around your hand?
Hey, Charles. Hey, Charles. Who was in that factory to give such an excellent field dressing?
Yes. Look, I'm not going to look. You're a serial killer. You know how to use knives. I don't think medical shit is your avenue. So
Also,
who did that?
Also, you know, this also
Was this the same place you learned the voodoo from?
This is hold up, guys. This is also another indication of duct tape works with everything.
That wasn't duct tape. That
Can I
was
just
clear
put something in
Scotch tape.
perspective?
That was clear industrial Scotch tape. Don't do that shit.
While all
That
this shit
was
is
duct tape, sir.
while
No,
all
it
this
wasn't. That one gray and had the lines in it. No.
No. You know there were two types of duct tape. You got the gray one, and then there was the brown one. Come on, man. This is
That wasn't
fresh
brown one. That was
1990s.
clear. That was clear tape. That motherfucker went to somebody's office.
I was like, how many rolls?
Yeah, bro. Let me tell you something. The janitor that's still at the factory that saw all those dolls backed up and had to fix the machine.
Sir,
I like the term saw.
No,
You
I
talked about
refuse.
this
No, I
goddamn
refuse to
janitor.
acknowledge that you're calling him the janitor, sir. That was an
He's
after
somebody,
hours.
Mr. Fix-a guy, I guess. My thing
He
is
was
this.
a tech.
Me being the tech guy there, I see all them dolls backed up, and I'm like, first off, I ain't going up in there. I don't need no. I ain't getting paid enough to get her on the job. They can handle that shit in the morning. I'm out.
I would have like. First of all, you noticed that. Oh,
I love
gotta-
the
Hold on,
actual answer to that, Chris.
did y'all like? Did y'all also like the very kind of cartoonish looking grid of the factory? I was getting into that, D, but thank you. No, I'm talking about the grid with. I'm talking about the grid of the factory. It goes, I see. We have a jam in Sector 24. The map just looked ridiculous.
Here's the thing: he has a fucking screen of the whole factory and didn't see all the shenanigans pop up on them cameras.
Nope. Didn't see two kids running through the factory in terror. They didn't see a 2-foot nothing doll chasing them.
Real
With a
life,
stump and
real
a
life, that nigga was sitting in there watching the Cubs game. He was not giving a damn about what was going down in that factory. Cubs was in the knife in. The Cubs was in the knife in against the Pittsburgh Pirates. He wasn't giving a shit. You better stop with his fiction.
He was about to lose. He was about to lose $20 because he bet against them.
Fucking Sammy Sosa. I hope you turn white.
Like, let me go handle this. First of all, you're gonna go down there. You gotta go. We go back to that fucking eye machine. It's the eye machine again.
And again, D goes back to his favorite music. Dun, 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 dun.
Well, you know, Chucky.
You get the dolls out of the way. Yeah, like, okay, let me get all the dolls out of the way.
Uses his wrench to, all you have to
One
do is
wrench.
just turn it.
One,
Just turn
one,
it.
lo-
Turn
one
it to
lonely-
loosen the lug nut in order for the machines to work.
Yeah, just
And I like
one
how my
wrench.
man looked. He
What?
looked up. Did you notice he looked up and he tried to shift over like 2 feet, two little inch over? And I'm like, bro, that's not going to help you. Still going to get stabbed if it turns
Bro,
on. So
Bro,
get hit in the shoulder.
he
with the eye
repaired it with a single wrench on some Dexter's Lab shit. And
I love those things where you can you're like, no, screwdriver. See, that's all it takes. That's all it takes.
that's all
We made a good machine here, all right? That's what it looked like to me. That's all I gotta say. I wasn't knocking it.
now Charles, Mr. Ray, what did this technician do to you?
He
Innocent
got in my
bystander,
way.
dog.
How is he in the way? Now, how is he in your way? The kids are way over there.
He's a
This
body.
is happening over here.
Look, sir. At the end of the day, he did it just so he can do this.
What's up, baby? Talk that shit now.
Actually, Chris, he did this just so he could say this.
Beautiful.
You didn't see that, did you? That is one of many bars from Sir Raw Julia.
I swear to God, the word you nailed the word correctly. Bars. Those weren't lines. Half of those were bars in Street Fighter.
His deceit was a ruse to come here and there, but I guess you didn't see that, did you?
I'm sorry, I don't remember any of that.
Now, gentlemen, here is where things get really stupid. I know what you're thinking. Oh, they weren't stupid already.
From the fucking first beat. Like,
No. Here's the things that are really stupid. Why does Chucky proceed to put himself on a little platform to go on this conveyor belt, catch these kids unsuspecting, tries to swing at them with the blade? Kyle takes the Black and Decker tray of tools and backhands the shit out of Chucky with it.
I like how it's just screaming and running.
Because first of all, sir, he gets slammed into the freaking hair, like the hair machine, and the hair is jamming his nuts. I'm like, Chucky, you are a plastic doll. I don't think you are exactly anatomically correct. Not at this point in the game.
I think he's like right now he's Tony Montana in the last scene of Scarface. He doesn't feel nothing. He's just raged. It's just rage.
Just screaming. So what do? Genius. Let's put this shit in reverse and have it go up and have him get inserted, if you will, with arms, legs, and other random shit.
Now it don't work that way. And I'm like, but then again, this is a fictional Acme Corporation factory that they're going through right now. So yeah,
I like the how much of it was a trap, because unbeknownst to them, Chucky cut off both his legs and escaped before that shit happens. Which I'm like, wow, that is some ballsy shit. I know that shit had to hurt.
That was really ballsy because, when I first
right
saw
hand and all,
when I saw that shit, I was like, so. Chucky, how the hell did you get out of that? And then, I see the pool of blood that goes in it goes into a perfect flow of, it looked like we mopped this shit in this direction.
So
I'm like, I don't think that's how blood works like that.
I like how even with that, knocks Cal out and she's on the fucking thing about to go into the mutilating machine. Andy decides, hey, I got you. Let me put you down with this hot plastic.
Hot ass plastic. Hey, I know what you know what? Hey Chris, I know what Andy said too, right before Chucky tried to stab him, but he got stuck in the freaking metal plate. He just looked at Chucky and said, hey Chucky, I got that heat for the streets.
Nah, sir. Sir, he told Chucky this.
But you got to have vision.
Exactly.
I don't think he said no. It wasn't the vision. It was definitely the heat for the streets, because hot ass plastic.
First off,
no, it wasn't. This is the end, friend. You said that line on.
He's 8 years old. He's 8 years old, Charles. He doesn't know.
I'm glad he doesn't have a line. I'm glad there was no line like that. That needed to stay in the first movie. Like, I didn't need Andy having another gotcha line. I didn't.
Somehow Andy was able to pull the American Gladiators going up the conveyor belt and grabs Cal before she gets fucking decimated.
Part of me also thinks even if that thing did come down on her, it just would have injured her. It just would have.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that shit
It
would
would
have
have
hit
been
you just
that.
hard. Like,
I don't think it would have decapitated her or nothing.
even with that, my man Charles is still trying to kill their ass. I'm like, bro,
Now, here, you know what's funny? How is it? Did y'all like the fact that the plastic literally stuck his like the blade arm to his body, so he's only got one free arm to use?
Yeah, also,
Hold on. I gotta be real with you. Much like the first battle of Goku versus Vegeta, once Vegeta smashed Goku's legs, the fight was over. All right, his leg, both legs broken. Dude, fight's done. Just hang it up. In Chucky's case, you cut off your legs and you're using a fucking cart to get around. This movie's over.
just had it had
You are
visions.
no longer threatening.
It has semblance of my man in RoboCop after he got hit with toxic, and then he got smashed by the fucking truck. The block is hot. David
The
Cruz.
block is hot.
Oh,
You just told Chucky.
the one
block is
thing,
hot.
the one thing that got me though was, hey, what's that weird tube on the ground? Is that a part of Chucky? Oh, that just so happens to be air.
It was the air pump that Chucky cut because, hey, you're in my way. Kyle grabs it, jams it down his freaking throat, and that was it.
It's
And
like my man from Big Trouble in Little China.
sir, now, gentlemen, I gotta ask. Had it not been for the third movie, I would have to say that this was probably the most satisfying villain horror movie death in a movie.
It's up there. It's up there.
I'm just pissed off that the third movie really undercuts it on some bullshit.
It does.
Ha!
It does.
Keyword cut.
Because like at least with this one, as much as I thought the first one ended on a perfect note, it's like, okay, I understand the fact that his soul was still in that doll, so he was dead, but he was just dormant. So by him being, revived,
But
it-
like you said, Chris, like you had said, they knew they wrote themselves into a box, and so they started.
Yeah.
They tried to write their way out by changing the rules.
Yeah.
Because after Chucky's head blows up and we get the ending of we're like, where are we going? Home. Where's home? Andy, I have no idea.
know.
Looks like I'm stuck with you. And you'll figure out. Yeah, there was additional lines like in that scene. Now, alternate ending to this movie. Because I have a feeling Don knew he was going to make a sequel. We cut back to the factory. We see that a piece of Chucky's face made it inside that freaking vat of plastic. Gets melted in. Cut to, I guess, a lower section of the factory, or another, or some other section of the factory. The mold, this freaking mold opens up, shows the new like good guy plastic face, and it's an eyeless Chucky smirking.
Yeah, I remember actually seeing. I remember you gave me a clip of that or something like that. I remember seeing that.
Yep.
Before.
And when I
But-
saw that, I said, "Oh, they did that because they had a feeling. They really believed that there was going to be a sequel, but they said, you know what? Just in case, let's go with the other ending."
I think they did that a lot in horror films back then, especially the ones that made it, that had somewhat success that got to a sequel. They always were in, even the ones that were kind of shitty. When they first movie, they kind of did alternate endings to make sure, like, hey, there could be a continuation of this and shit like that. And I think in this case, it was probably, I know the story behind it wasn't so much 50-50. They was going to do it, but remember they changed, if I'm mistaken, then they changed like movie productions at that point.
No, this was
Something
the
like that.
first.
This was the one that switched.
This was the movie. This was the movie that got changed. The first one was owned by MGM. Universal picked up the franchise after
Yeah.
MGM sold.
Yeah.
Franchise Chucky, and they've just been making all the movies ever since.
I knew it was something like that. I knew it was like some type of. This is like it was what the only thing I can add to additional of this to this last scene was the one thing I did see of them talking about this. They did talk about how the factory scene was very hard to do, but it was one of the things that a lot of the people that worked on it really wanted to have fun with. You know what I mean? As I'm thinking they had to spend like almost probably a month just doing all of that shit, not counting the animatronics and all that shit. You know what I mean? Just what setup are we going to do with all the shit that they got around them? And they had so much fun in a fictional, yes, very fictional toy factory. But you got the
Double
point, man.
Dare.
And the thing that really gets me though, I think what really makes it kind of special in a way is like I can't imagine no toy factory outside of a Barbie factory being like that, where everything is just, you know what I'm saying, just one toy and all about it. You know what I mean?
Darius ain't lying on this, man. 9 months
Yeah,
later.
I was gonna bring that up. That the third one came out literally 9 months
like
later.
this came out 3 weeks before Thanksgiving. And then the turnaround, and then boom, right before the summer hits, boom, Child's Play 3. It's like, wow, that's
It was a quick, and even like I will tell you this, because of that turnaround, and this is just, I'm just going to give it a little bit of this, when we get into it, but I remember as a kid, the second one coming out, and then the third coming out immediately after that, and no one cared about the third one. I remember that movie just coming and literally going.
Because at that point,
because I remember the first two coming out, I remember the impact. The third one,
because
nothing.
if you think about that time period, like number one, you don't have the kid anymore for the third one. You got Justin Whalen. No offense to him or anything like that, great actor, but like
you time skipped.
So you miss all that stuff. You get they yada yada yada. Andy growing up and stuff. He's blah 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 blah. So you don't have that kid anymore. Chucky somehow miraculously after the last movie survived, and now you're like, the fuck. And it just turned.
Really tell they slammed it together.
It just turned into an Ernest movie at that point. Like Chucky is in military school.
It's like I said. Chucky goes Hawaiian.
But Eris does. Both of y'all have a point on this. A lot of movies did that. In the 90s, especially the ones that went straight. Chris mentioned Ernest. You mentioned Goes Hawaiian. But slam them both together, you get some shit where it's like, Chucky's on the road, and this time, what I mean? It's always something like that.
Kevin Smith did sit there and say they legitimately dead serious, hand on the Bible. WB said, "Hey, let's do Beetlejuice Goes Hawaiian." Dead fucking serious.
Just cause.
Yeah.
And Kevin Smith he was joking, but he was dead serious. Like, must we go Hawaiian? I guess. Cool.
Like again in my case, does Chucky really need to go to a military school?
Sure.
Obviously not. He doesn't.
Does he really need to leave Chicago?
We're doing it because Ernest ended up going to jail, ended up going to camp, ended up saving Halloween, ended up saving Christmas.
And
went to Africa.
And was scared slam dunk and was scared stupid.
That's what he said. Saves Halloween.
He saved Halloween, Eris. Speaking of which, that would have been nice to do this year, actually.
No, gentlemen. I like to use the title since everything else you were using the titles.
He was scared dumb. He's scared stupid. No, Chris messed it up. No, Chris messed it up by saying slam dunk.
It's called slam dunk.
Shout out to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar wasting his time in that movie.
Sir, that is a check to pay off his fucking child support for somebody.
And shout out to God, I'm blanking on his name. Ernest is his real name. Shout out to him.
Jim Varney.
Jim Varney. Yeah, shout out to Jim Varney saying, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, I always wanted to meet you. Shout out to him. He got to meet him. Anyway.
Varney was such a nice guy. Who is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to deny Jim Varney his wish of being in a movie?
It's so funny about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is super militant, takes everything seriously, but at the same time, why are you nice?
So guys,
Kareem always came off militant and nice, and it's so bad. Nah, black people need to stop standing for this. Why are you smiling about it? Because why shouldn't we not smile?
So guys, I wanted to point out. You notice that with each one of these Child's Play movies, according to IMDb, the rating just got lower and lower.
No, of course it did.
Like the first one is like, was it 6.6? The second one was 5.9, and then the third one is 5.2. But then it picked it up a little bit with Bride of Chucky being 5.6, and then fucking careened off into a freaking ditch with Seed of Chucky being 4.9.
You can tell the pretentious horror fans that really hated seeing the Chucky.
I mean, I was in that camp. Like
It's a movie.
After Bride of Chucky, I was like, okay, so this is where they're going with this franchise. Like, I really thought at this point it's just going to be the Adventures of Chucky because there's no mention of Andy. He had nothing, like there was nothing to do with the previous trilogy. So yeah, hold on. Then we get Curse of Chucky, and I'm like, oh, we're back to Chucky being scary again. Thank Lord. Then we get Cult of Chucky.
Look,
and Cult of Chucky is kind of it's hit or miss.
Technically still in line, but
but the TV series literally connects everything, all 7 movies together. So anyway, with this second one, still in my opinion, being the most iconic Chucky movie. To me personally, it's hard to top. Like I felt Mancini. I felt in Mancini's case, dude. You're not gonna outdo the second movie.
Oh no. Like that's
man.
That's
the second one was fun.
Impossible.
Like it's hard. I mean, the fact that you turn around in 9 months and made this third one, not to mention that the Chucky doll they use in the TV series is based on this one, the second movie.
Not the third, not the
none of the other Chucky like dolls was used for the TV series. They based it solely on the second one.
Again, even you can tell when the fans are really behind some shit like that.
Yeah, because even when you look at the first one, you look at the first doll and you go, okay, yeah, that one aged, probably aged worse than the other dolls did. So let's go with the second one. The second one's more iconic anyway.
There you go.
Stop it, Max. Stop it.
Look, man. The show.
We call that the third movie.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that is the third movie. The third movie is White Sea Bear and Jamal.
Come on, Charles.
Hey, Chucky. Why are you a black kid talking so proper?
Because my mom taught me. You don't have a mom, kid.
Yeah.
Well, I am in military school.
And this is going to be the only movie that I ever did.
Very true, because he has yet to be mentioned or pop up in the series.
Because they treat the third movie as though it's an aberration, like it's a
but we gotta remember Whitehurst dying though.
Yeah, we do, and they do mention the third movie in the series.
I know. I'm just saying. It's just it's treated like it's kind of like how for the longest time Fast and Furious purposely was not trying to recognize Tokyo Drift until they had to recognize.
Yeah, until they had to. No, I get it. I get it.
But so it's like Tokyo Drift was great. It's like, hey, we're trying not to recognize.
I totally understand because by the third movie it's literally just the Adventures of Chucky at this point. It's the Scooby-Doo meets Don Knotts of Chucky. So
first off, Scooby-Doo and Don Knotts is a classic. Don't do that.
It is a classic, but come on, it's in that pile of Scooby-Doo meeting celebrities of the 60s and 70s.
Surprised we haven't done a Scooby-Doo. Today's adventure, Scooby-Doo meets Chucky. It's wacky adventures.
Looks
Hanna-Barbera would never.
Doll, it is talking. Yeah, shut the fuck up, you dog, and you fucking hippie. Get me to Andy.
Hold on. Wait. No. Depending on what. No. D, stop. Depending on what studio it is, Chucky would sit around and get high with Shaggy.
Like
you know what? WB in the 2000s into the early 2010s would. WB now wouldn't.
Yeah.
There was a space where you get your weed jokes with Shaggy in right now. There was a space. There was a space of that, yeah. Like
that's right.
Like
you're right.
Yeah.
You're right, because WB today, Chucky would be dealing with Ultra Instinct Shaggy.
No.
Ultra Instinct
today, no. Putting this Eve on it. If it was today, he'll be dealing with brown Velma
No,
undercutting everything he does.
no. I refuse to acknowledge that piece of crap's existence.
I mean,
First off, I just want to put this out here.
Amazing piece of shit too.
That is the most sad story of sad story that's not even canon, even though they keep saying it's canon, but that's a different story altogether.
I'm gonna say we live in a society.
I'm sorry, what's canon?
No, gentlemen.
Are we talking about actual canons, or are we talking about something in a story that's supposed to make sense?
Gentlemen, we live in a society.
We always have lived in this.
Velma is the Friends of fucking animation. It's
hey, Chris,
shitty Friends.
Hey, no. Friends have a fan base. Don't do that.
I'm talking about the comedy. It's like, I see what you're doing.
Eric,
Not laughing.
Chris, again, Friends have a fan base.
White people are delusional, D.
Velma
right?
doesn't have one.
White people
are
delusional.
Chris,
all right?
What I'm trying to tell you is this: you're picking the wrong piece of shit comedy to go at. All right, you're picking Friends. They have at least a fan base.
And also, Chris, you're confusing fan base with pandered individuals.
Well.
Velma is Fallout 74 taped to a PlayStation for free.
I'm not gonna.
That's what that is.
I won't say pandering. I would say it's when your heart's in the right place, but you didn't execute.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Now,
it never
how
was.
That show was built.
No. It's like I always tell people this. It's like I can see what you're doing, but your execution is shit.
Dog, they have
hey,
one thing. You know what, Chris?
Because I don't want to.
Because Chris is right. There is one part in Velma. I actually watched it. Like, oh, so Velma might have special powers that make her. You had it. You had the one thing that could.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I see the idea. That's why I don't like saying pandering, because I just like I see what you're doing, but it's not hitting.
No,
that's the thing.
Dang, it's like a cross-eyed dude trying to fuck a girl from behind. Nigga.
No, gentlemen, stop. Let's. I'm gonna be that guy to say it. See, the Velma show is what happens when you decide, hey, I'm going to do a better black convention than the black convention that's already established and watch it fall flat on its face.
No. See, the black convention, I ain't going there. The point is this.
But I did. I went there because it's a point.
Nobody watched that show. They took a shit on my boy Fred for no reason. Like, I get it. You don't like white guys, but yet that's all she fucks in real life. Anyway, so I just want to say, Child's Play 3, we're coming for that. But next week is Friday the 13th. Oh, shit.
Which one?
It's Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Friday the 13th.
In October.
We should, and I told myself, how we gonna do this shit? Easy. Chris, you said me which one, nigga. We going back to the first first one.
And it goes a little something like this. Hit it.
My son was killed. My son was killed. Cause you y'all want to have sex when he drowned.
I would say this. That was probably quite possibly for me, like. That was the plot twist that I didn't see coming, because in my head I had never seen the first one as a kid, right? I seen the second onward. So in your head is Jason, right? And I remember going back and watching the first movie, and I was like, "Oh, it was his mom! Wow, holy shit!" Like,
on that episode next week, where I'll be our boy Mo from Drunk on VHS will be on there. And here's the thing about that: me and Mo was talking about. Mo said exactly what I said. Oh, Pamela Voorhees fucking eats in this movie. Like, I forgot the woman who played her, but the whole little monologue of her talking about Jason dying. I was like, is this the same fucking series? It's that good. And Kevin Bacon's there.
Kevin Bacon.
So yeah, there we go. Next week we're continuing all this spooky shit. We're going to the first, like I said, we're going back to the first one, which is Friday the 13th, part 1.
Sir, that's Betsy Palmer.
Betsy Palmer, thank you. I didn't want to fuck up her name. I don't, because with all the older actresses, I don't like messing up the name, and everybody like, this ain't her. This is blah, 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 blah. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That's why I say it. That's why I put my hands up on that one. So yeah, that's next week, y'all. So I guess we're done. Yeah, peace. Pieces. And remember,